How's it going, folks? How you doing? Hope you're having a badass time around here. Oh, that doesn't work that way. Okay, that's fine. Um, this is awesome. I just have to say, we have Paul Gale Network and ThunderStash Gaming to live react to today's 1 hour Nintendo Direct. Like, can you believe that is what's happening, guys? Ho-ho!
I could barely believe it.
Like, this is crazy. I'm like giddy right now. Did anyone sleep good last night?
Good morning.
There's Stash. Did anyone sleep good last night? I don't know.
Hello, good morning, everyone.
I did not sleep well. I was too excited.
I got
as well as you could.
You guys can hear me, right? I got maybe 4.5 hours, 5 hours of sleep.
Okay. That's it?
Which doesn't feel like enough going into a bachelor party weekend.
No, that definitely does not feel like enough going into that. That's funny. I
got about 6 hours of sleep, but halfway in I woke up thinking, "Oh, is it live?"
Live? Is it live?
No, go back. Go back to bed, Paul. No.
Go back to bed. Yeah, Paul, go to bed. Oh man, guys, dude, this is crazy. It's been a little bit of a pain to get this setup going. If you guys can't tell, I just had to adjust it again, and I'll probably have to adjust it when we switch to the other layout. But it doesn't matter, guys. This is awesome. Let me I gotta grab this chat here because we already have a super chat I gotta throw up.
Hello.
Valiant Tempest has donated $9.99 and says, "Ugh, I'm awake. It's like Christmas for me and my wife are in. IDK, who Paul is, where can I follow your channel, sir?"
There you go, Paul. Where can they follow your channel?
On YouTube and on X, I am at Paul Gale Network.
Did you guys hear that AI thing when it read it off? I don't know if you guys actually heard
Yeah,
it.
I heard it.
Oh.
Can my chat hear me? So I'll make sure.
Yeah, we should probably make sure that ThunderStash's
before we
chat
go.
can hear what...
That'd be a little important.
I apologize to Stash and Paul's chat if you hear an AI thing like that. That's them reading off super chats on my side. I have a fancier setup than theirs. That's why.
Have you seen my Microsoft Paint setup?
Yeah, dude. You're using Microsoft Word to list all your super chatters and stuff. It's great. Dude, it's like OG YouTube streaming, man. Like going back to the day.
It's like
Okay, good. My sound's on now. All right, good deal.
All right, perfect. Yeah, we want to make sure everyone who's watching gets to fully enjoy this direct today.
Heck yeah.
I got another super chat coming. People are excited. This is crazy. Here we go. Michael Parker.
Michael Parker has donated $5 and says, "I'm predicting the announcement of a Metroid Halo Master Chief crossover in MP4.
Oh, well, that would be sick.
You know what?
Wow.
Metroid Prime 4 is rebooted, but instead Nintendo is giving us Samus in Fortnite. That's what we're getting today. We're sorry, folks.
Is it literally in an hour? Is it like 46 minutes?
It's starting.
Happen.
It's starting soon.
I mean, we have ThunderStash here. He's got a thing he's got to go to later, and somehow it lucked out. He still gets to be here.
Yeah, right. Remember we were talking about this weeks ago.
Yeah, but because you were telling me hey, I got this thing going on the 12th. I'm really nervous. I can't come to the direct. Like you already can't come to the podcast one, although you're going to call in for a little bit. So it's like I really want to be there for the direct reaction because this is like the first big direct of the Switch 2 era.
Yeah, just so everyone knows, this is how long ago we were talking about the direct happening on the 12th. I was talking weeks ago with Nate about the bachelor party. I said, we had a feeling it was going to happen that week. And we were talking about the 12th, the bachelor party. I'm like, dude, if it does, I really hope it's at 6 a.m. and that the bachelor party doesn't want to leave till after that. So it worked out really good.
Yeah. He's let's just say Stash is having a beautiful day today. He gets to have a massive direct in the morning, then bachelor party all day. Come on.
Yeah, pretty perfect.
The only bachelor party I've ever been part of was pretty epic. So like, imagining having a massive direct to have fun with and then getting to do that after, that's just a fun day. You just have a fun day coming.
So this is awesome. I just have to say, on my side of things, huge thanks to Steak 1024 for sending the 5 Paul Gale Network gifted memberships. Big thank you, Steak 1024. And good morning to everybody popping up in the chat.
Bring the heat.
Yeah, and give a shout out to Sky Squad's Alyssa. Thank you for the super chat, friend. The hype is on. Yes,
the hype is on.
is.
The hype is crazy. This is awesome. I'm glad to see we're all getting super chats right now. This is great. So just so you two know how, like, when we do the actual like live direct, I don't like to like read super chats during the direct because I don't want to interrupt the actual show. Like, our live reactions alone already interrupt the show, but like, try to remember to mention them after in the post show. If there's anything that pops up, because people might get excited, like a huge announcement comes and like, oh, it's about, and then they just start dropping.
Right in the middle of Nintendo announcing something special. Super chat. Do you remember when Nate forgot the ending of Ocarina of Time? And like, wait, no. I want to hear about the Ocarina of Time remake.
Stop it.
No.
There's the ending right now. Let me watch it.
Play at a medium pace. No, not now.
No, not now. By the way, guys, on my end, we don't do any copyrighted song requests during this kind of show, so don't be thinking of even requesting it. Because we have guests on, probably won't even play music, because the last time I did that, it kind of messed everything up. Like, I think if let me play the lo-fi. Let me see if this messes things up. Well, maybe it won't. You guys can't hear the lo-fi, can you?
No.
Oh, no, they can't hear it either. So that that would be why. I'm like, wait a second. I don't think anyone hears it. Hold on, let me see if I can change that. What is this set to right now? That's set to the right one. Oh, is something muted? What is going on? Why is that not working? That actually should be working. That setting didn't change. Oh, it's playing. Maybe it's just too quiet. Can you guys in the audience hear the lo-fi? Yeah, you should be able to hear it. It is working. Okay. All right, cool. So I wanted to make sure the lo-fi wasn't being piped to YouTube, because then that's like, it makes the audio cut in and out on Discord.
Joey Pitts, thank you for the super chat. He said, pick one to be shown. So I guess this is a question for all of us. Star Fox or Earthbound?
Oh.
Star Fox.
I mean, so this is easy for me. I got to go Earthbound. Because I think the odds of getting Earthbound or Star Fox, the odds are much higher for Star Fox.
I think so.
Despite both not being fantastic, but Star Fox is due for a return. I believe that's coming.
Yeah, see, this is a tough one. I mean, obviously Star Fox I think is more likely. Earthbound though is fantastic. If it's like the OG and they like bring it back with a remake or a remaster or a brand new one, which would be crazy. I mean, obviously here in the West, just getting 3 at all would be nice. Yeah. Can we just get that on NSO? But I'm gonna go with Star Fox. I'm gonna go opposite of Stash, because look, I need the Star Fox in my life. I need.
You would rather have that?
I need Slippy in my ear. I need Peppy telling me do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll.
Sounds amazing. But I have a feeling like if it comes back, it's just gonna be something like putting Mother 3 on the eShop, and I'd rather have a new Star Fox than that. Like, that's how I feel like Mother would show up. Is, hey, I've already played Mother 3. I don't need it to be on the eShop to play it. I'm not dumb. There's fan translations. I've already played it.
But you didn't get the official Nintendo translation.
Yeah, but it's not a new game. You know what I mean? I'd rather have the new start. Now, if you're going to tell me it's a brand new Mother game, then I'm going Mother all the way.
What if Nintendo's like, hey, over the last X amount of years, we've been secretly working on finishing Earthbound 64.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, now we have a debate. Now we have a real debate. But no, if it's just something like Mother 3, then I'd rather have Star Fox. I prefer new games over just games that I can already play, even if it's not ID. Technically, I can play it officially. I just got to read Japanese. I can technically already play it on my Switch because of you just download the Japanese NSO app. For those who don't know, remember, our systems are region free outside of Japan for Switch 2. So you can just literally make a Japanese account and just download the NSO app. If you're already a subscriber, you can use it, the Japanese one. I used to have it installed. Actually, it is still installed on my Switch 1. I haven't installed it on Switch 2 yet, though.
Did you say you can read Japanese?
No. I said...
Oh, I thought you said that.
No, I'm like...
I gotta say, I'm impressed. And...
I learned how to read Japanese.
It's just as simple as that. It's just as simple as that.
Well, no, I need glasses that just translate it in real time.
Ah.
Those are probably...
not too far from that.
Yeah, we already have like the audio that does it, so I don't think we're too far away from glasses that do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, today's the big one. Paul, obviously Stash and me, we've had many conversations, podcast episodes, all that, but Paul wasn't there for like any of it. I mean, he was in the audience in spirit. So Paul, give me some expectations for today. What do you think's happening?
I think Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary has to be a little portion of it, like no more than a quarter, unless that they're going crazier and having a whole 1 hour today, and then they say stay tuned next week for Mario 40th anniversary, like for a whole other one. But I don't think that's the case. But that would kind of be better in the end, because it would just be more footage of more stuff spread out. So I think that Mario's today, and I think we get Super Mario World or Super Mario Galaxy, the movie, a first trailer drop. I think Nintendo does show us a tease of the next Mario game, but it might have like fall 2026 in the title. But to satisfy the 3D Mario desire for this year, it's like Super Mario All-Stars 3D 2, and in it potentially is Super Mario Galaxy 2 remastered, bundled in with like Super Mario 64 DS HD and Super Mario 3D Land HD. That's like wishful thinking, but that would be a huge thing. Also something cute like a Super Mario Brothers 35 and then crossed out and then bam, 40 dropping today on NSO. You know? So
there you go.
Something Mario. Obviously we're going to go big on third parties, and then we've got Zelda, which the Zelda 40th anniversary is going to be between February next year and August 2027. Why am I giving it like a 17-month window? Because February in Japan is when it starts, and then August in the United States is where it began, right? So I think you could celebrate Zelda's 40th kind of like from February 2026 through August 2027. So the Zelda movie comes out, for instance, in May of 2027. So could there be a tease of Zelda today? I think we get Zelda today beyond Hyrule Warriors.
No way.
I think they're going to do Zelda in some capacity beyond Imprisonment. I don't want to get my hopes up and be like, yeah, dude, this is Ocarina or Wind Waker or Twilight Princess Remastered or a new thing, but I'm going to go for it. If it's not, I'm not going to be disappointed, because there's this much Nintendo goodness out there. If we get this much, that's still really damn exciting and just amazing. And, kind of like ThunderStash was saying, and you were saying, certain franchises are eventually going to come, so what's the lesser likely? Even though I'm a bigger fan overall of Mario and Zelda, I love Star Fox, so I think for me, my number one most hope would be today to see Star Fox, because it's not a guarantee we get that every gen. I know if we don't get 3D Mario today, we don't get 3D Zelda today, we will eventually, so I could live another few months without seeing them. But Star Fox would just relieve the stress off the shoulders of, dude, Fox McCloud is back. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta play a couple super chats quick here.
Sky Swords Elisa has donated $1.99 and says, they show Oot remake today. I might lose my voice.
Oof.
You probably won't be the only one. You won't be the only one. Then we have Tabby coming in.
Tabby Pitts has donated $5 and says, "Come on for Zelda and maybe Fire Emblem. Good morning, all."
What a shocker. My whole audience is agreeing with Paul Gale that they should show some Zelda today. And
let's do
then
it.
just keep the hype going.
Free Metroid Hat has donated $500 and says, "Direct day hype."
It's not 500, guys. It's $5. The AI voice messes up. Holy crap, we're that hyped? But like, okay, it's not 500. Yeah, direct type, guys. Very, very hyped today. Dude, I'm so excited. This is, I think, the first time that I'm reacting to a Nintendo Direct with 2 other friends. So this is all new to me today, too. This is great. It's great. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna update my total on my end. You guys, so Stash, do you think there's any shot for Zelda today?
Yeah.
Oh my
I do.
God.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna be the realist and say we're gonna get nothing beyond Age of Imprisonment. And
Well-
I'm saying I'm gonna be the realist because Age of Imprisonment I think is probably launching January. That's when I think it's coming, January 2026. I know that Naturally put out there that there's going to be 4 major Zelda announcements spread throughout next year for the 40th anniversary, which is kind of interesting because that means no big 40th anniversary direct, just a celebration all year with 4 separate announcements. I think the final announcement's the movie. That's got to be like, you announced the trailer towards the end of the year. You showed the trailer, get everyone hyped. I think 3D Zelda is probably one of those next year. I think maybe they show that the June direct or something next year in the summer. Just tease it. It's probably 2 years away, but still tease it. And then the other third announcement is probably a remake, remaster, something for next year. Something that actually comes out next year. And then the fourth one, that's either just more Age of Imprisonment for January, or it's some other special stuff they're doing, Lego, some other merch, stuff like that.
Yes.
Assuming that Nash Guido's correct. It could just all be announced at once, and then they just have 4 different times they're going to talk about it throughout the year. That could be as well. But because like the 40th is next year, like here's my thought. Mario's 40th tomorrow, right? It's literally tomorrow. I just don't think if they have like a big Zelda announcement, why wouldn't they wait until it's Zelda's 40th, since that's literally 5 months away?
I got one answer for it.
Okay.
Just one. And it's something we've talked about before, and it's not to say my answer's right. It's just reasoning possibly behind it. It goes back to the casual gamer. If you don't say or that Zelda's coming, they might think that there's no Zelda coming, like that they're done making Zelda. I know it sounds silly.
It's dumb.
And it is.
It's the way the casuals work, though.
It is. That's how the brain works. So it's like, well, they didn't show Zelda. It must not be coming to Switch 2, I guess.
Yeah, they might just argue that Age of Imprisoment's enough Zelda.
Yeah.
Like there is going to be Zelda. Like, guys, bottom line, there will be Zelda. It's just Age of Imprisonment. We already know that. We're gonna probably get the release date. What's interesting?
I could see a tease.
Yeah. Okay. If you guys are, by the way, I hate to be the Debbie Downer on this because that'd be my most hyped announcement. Probably. Okay. There's other things that could get me more hyped depending on what they show, but because look, Subamatics D comes in and he mentions 2 things, and technically these should be guaranteed. And then if 3D Mario happens, it's hard for me to argue this is not the greatest direct of all time.
Oh my gosh.
Let me play this here.
Scubamatics D has donated $4.99 and says Metroid and Zelda. Let's go.
This literally would be like the first ever direct. Dude, imagine they tease a 3D Zelda. Say they do a 30-second teaser of 3D Zelda. They announce 3D Mario, and we have Metroid Prime 4 all in the same direct.
Yeah.
That's like mind-blowing.
You get like a holy trinity. I mean,
That's the Triforce of greatness.
At E3 2002, and technically that year in Japan, I had The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker that I got to play, Metroid Prime that I got to play, and Super Mario Sunshine. And in Japan, all 3 were 2002 titles. In the United States, Wind Waker went all the way into March of 03. But I was like, dude, we've got Mario, Zelda, and Metroid. Wow! And I feel
Glorious.
like the goosebumps are coming right now because
Yeah.
Prime 4 is a given, and we're gonna see it in glorious footage, and whatever they're gonna do is gonna be blowing us away. You know, there's a high probability of Mario, and then if you just got that little bit of a Zelda tease, just a sword in a grass with Link and saying 2027 or something.
Yeah,
I'm
and
good.
some music.
I'm good. Whew.
Like Zelda's Lullaby hidden
Oh my gosh.
very faintly.
And
Yeah,
free,
Paul, I'm glad you mentioned that. When you were saying the Holy Trinity, all I could think about is 2002 E3.
yep.
And then Wind Waker came out 2 months before I turned 18, before I graduated high school. You know, it was obviously a special time, but that E3 with Mario, Metroid, and Zelda was like, dude, we're back, baby.
Amazing.
It was such a big deal. God.
Thank you,
Great
free
memories.
Metroid hat, by the way. I don't know at what time is a good one to talk or interrupt. I don't want to do that, but more direct hype, says free Metroid hat. Thank you for the $5 super chat.
So hyped.
Thank you to Free Metroid Hat as well over in my chat,
Heck yeah.
who said even more direct hype,
Woo!
$5 super chat. Thank you.
Big thanks. Dude, yeah, guys, we're less than half an hour. It's 29 minutes.
Yeah, dude, that's insane. That's why I'm trying to fix things on my end here. Oh, I know why it's not showing. Okay. Yeah, guys, I'm blown away right now. This is incredible. I was just showing people that on my end that the direct is already live, but it's just their little half-hour animation thing they've been doing lately. Yeah, they've been doing this like we don't need to shrink us down right now. That said, guys, oh my god, I don't even know how to describe this right now. I'm so hyped. Guys, we're 30 minutes away from the longest general direct in Nintendo history. I want you guys all to let that sink in for a moment. Like, let it wash over you. This isn't last night. This isn't the pregame. This isn't the announcement Wednesday. That's all hype. This is the real deal.
This is Christmas morning.
This
Like,
is it.
And there might be a new console under the tree.
We're going to see Santa Claus come down the chimney.
Yeah.
I feel my blood pressure rising from excitement. Like, I'm starting to get jittery over here, guys. Like, oh, we have another super chat coming in. Hold on here. A couple of them. Hold on. Mr. Flick.
Murderflix04 has donated $5 and says, "Are we ready? Good morning, everyone. I hate myself for being up this early, but for a direct we up, baby. Hoping for a 3D Mario tease."
I'm always up at this time anyways because my kids go to school, so like I have to wake up at 6 a.m. almost every day. That said, I know for me 6 a.m. is like 4 a.m. for other people in this country. So like,
I was up at 3.
Dash.
So the clock was set for 3:40 and 3:45 to meet with you guys at 4:30.
Yep.
However, the anxiety woke me up at 3:05. So I was up, real early.
Yeah, dude. And when it hits you, like I woke up this morning, my alarm went off. It was 6. I got out of bed. I'm like, okay, I'm a little groggy for a moment. I'm gonna go shower. I go to as soon as I walk into the bathroom and turn the light on, I just instantly start getting nervous. I'm nervous for today's show, and not in like a bad way, like an excited nervousness. Because look, guys, we have all the rumors, we have all the leaks. You guys know we cover all that stuff. But look, we know half of those things. Like yesterday when I did like the leak summary video. And no, I'm not going to go over all the stuff here because I know there's people watching that don't want to be spoiled. There just isn't a bunch like a lot of the stuff that was in that video yesterday is not going to be today. A lot of that stuff is for down the line. The Microsoft games, the Capcom games, like some of the stuff might be here, but it's not all going to be here. Like I didn't spoil the whole direct yesterday. If I did, that's wild and crazy because that means everything leaked from a direct, and that never happens. We never have a full direct leak like that. Usually it's 3 games, maybe 4 that end up getting leaked out of a direct. This is a direct today, guys. That should have anywhere from he's got the Tanuki Mario. Let's go.
I've had this for literally since the 80s. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's
That's old school. That's dope.
Yeah, it's Michaela thinks it's kind of creepy, but Loves it too.
All the 80s stuff happens like that, I swear. It's all a little crazy. It's all just a little messed up. Like, what were they thinking?
Just like
That's what I love about the 80s.
Dude, have you ever seen like a gremlin stuffy? Oh my god, they're creepy.
Oh
as
yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
They're so bad. They don't look nothing like the movie. Michael Parker with a 5 here.
Michael Parker has donated $5 and says, "What are your predictions for stealth drops and what will be the Megaton announcement and last game shown?"
So stealth drops. Do you mean like shadow drops today? I'll throw Resident Evil 7 as my guess for a shadow drop today.
I got one.
What do you got, Stash?
Hades 2.
Oh, that would be
Oh,
big.
there we go. Yeah, because Hades is already out on PC. There's no reason that we have to have like a long cycle for that.
If that happens, though, I feel bad for Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree that comes out on the 19th. Because that game's fun.
Come out the same month as Silk Song and Hades 2, that would just not, that's not.
And being a new IP, yeah, and it's a roguelite.
It's going to get overlooked.
Yeah, so.
Maybe, hey, guys, what I'm saying is, Ben and Namco, if Hades 2 drops on Switch 2 today, you might want to delay the release of Toa till next month or something. I want that. Dude, Toa's really good, guys. We got to play it at PAX West. So, like, we know. We didn't even really know anything about this game. I feel like, I don't know if it's just a lack of marketing. We barely were even aware. Like, I remember when we went into the Bandai thing, we're all like, oh, yeah, we're excited for Repack. We're excited for Digimon. We're excited for Little Nightmares. None of us were even talking about this game. Like, we're going to play those 3 if we have to choose. And then we found out we're going to play all 4 games at their booth. And then Toa was, like, arguably the best one I played. It was so damn good.
Well, to be fair, I did tell you I had the demo downloaded on my Switch before I left to play.
But you hadn't played
but
it
I didn't.
Yet.
I hadn't played it yet. So I was excited because I knew about the game. And then after playing it, you're dead right. Because I know what to expect with Pac-Man. And it was very good. I enjoyed it. Digimon was actually much
better than I thought it would be.
Little Nightmares was really fun and performance was phenomenal.
Yep.
Actually, all the games were good. However, like walking away, I really wanted to keep playing Toa.
Yeah, Toa was the one that it's like, I didn't get enough. I got to keep going.
Yeah, for real.
Like, it's like, I just got the hang of everything and now it ends. I'm like, no!
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and with roguelites, like, you know, you're getting the upgrades, right?
Yeah.
You're going through the doors, like in Hades.
I start realizing 10 minutes in that my composition might not be the best for what I'm trying to do right now. So I'm like, ah, shit. Yeah. I want to like start this demo quick and grab a different character.
Yeah, you know, that's what's enjoyable too about roguelites.
Okay.
It can
Paul,
be addicting, man.
You have a stealth drop prediction?
Only because it makes sense, but maybe only to me. Metroid Prime 2.
Okay. There we go.
Because
NSO or individual release?
I'm going with solo Metroid Prime 2 today. 6 weeks from now, Metroid Prime 3. And then 6 weeks later is December 4th, Metroid Prime 4. It makes sense, but it might not. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure.
I'm sorry, MP4. If you go to December, you'll never be nominated for Game of the Year.
That's the downer of this idea because it takes it away. So maybe.
Well, imagine it gets like a 97 this year and it just never has a chance at Game of the Year. That would suck so bad.
And then you know it gets disregarded next year. I mean,
next year will be completely disregarded.
It's like, yeah, it was wonderful, but I played it 13 months ago. You know.
I guarantee GTA 6 is already going to win Game of the Year next year. Just as what it is. Unless it sucks, and I doubt it's gonna suck. Rockstar doesn't make bad games. It just doesn't happen. But you know, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Like I kept thinking, like, what could knock off GTA next year? Here's what sucks. What if like 3D Mario comes out next year, and it also rates really high, like it's like a 97, but it loses to GTA. A lot of the fanboy wars out there are gonna be like, oh, see, Mario still can't win. Astrobot won Game of the Year. Mario kind of like Astrobot won Game of the Year in a year that it wasn't going up against GTA 6. And the only reason Mario doesn't have a Game of the Year is because it lost to Zelda. Like, Mario's just unfortunately releasing the same year as other like all-time great games. That's just You know, it is what it is. That said, the second part of this is obviously about the Megaton surprise, you know, the one more thing that there always is in these big directs. Paul, Gale, we'll go to you first since I went first last time. What do you think's the one more thing?
It's like too good to be true to say it, but I'm gonna go with Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, I was gonna say you predicted Zelda, so if 3D Zelda's shown, like that would absolutely be the one more thing.
Mario's a little bit more expected to be a part of a Mario 40th anniversary portion, so I think Zelda is the one more thing. Because
just think they could start this direct with Mario, by the way, too. That's literally how they can kick it off.
Just blow us away with freaking 3D Mario. Don't even do a tease. Just show off Super Mario Universe or whatever.
A little direct thing, and then all of a sudden the screen goes black, and suddenly 3D Mario. And then here's the thing: if that happens, because everyone kind of expects that to probably be the one big thing at the end, right? Like 3D Mario, Nintendo's biggest, largest IP, their mascot, right? But then they show it right away. Everyone's gonna be like, "What the fuck are they showing last if this is first?"
Yeah,
that's insane. Okay, so you're going with Zelda, not Paul. Sorry, Steve. I get confused because Paul's now got the beard going, and you got the stash, and I'm just used to facial hair is that's stash thing. I don't have a lot of people on with facial hair besides being stash.
You know, in Peacemaker, bird blindness. Bird blindness.
Oh, hold on. I got to feature this one quick because it's about to go off my screen.
Long Rua has donated 20,000 and says, "This is the son Etika."
Etika, baby. Joy-Con boys for life. All right. Stash. What's your your one big thing?
You know, I feel like the one more thing could be something that could also open, right? Which is 3D Mario, so I don't want to say that.
Yeah, like that's an easy guess.
Yeah. I'll go something really bold, I guess.
Going hog wild? What are we doing?
The one more thing would be a first look at Chrono Trigger HD 2D.
Oh my gosh.
People would both be excited and disappointed. Because the last direct ended with HD 2D games. So
yeah, it did.
It would be excited that it's Chrono Trigger, but then disappointed that, that's the one big thing. Why could that have been a middle of direct thing? But it would be sick. It would be absolutely sick. Chrono Trigger
started on the SNES.
Yeah, has been a
30 years still.
Yeah,
it's we're still in the anniversary. I just don't know if it's ready yet, but that could be that's a third-party game that could close it out hard.
First off, Sky Alyssa gifted a member here, and it went to moderator Firesoul. Shout out Firesoul and shout out Sky Sword Alyssa. And then I had another $10 super chat here from Rick Staines.
Rick Staines has donated $10 and says, "Working in a UPS warehouse ATM, so it's very loud. Can barely hear y'all, but really stoked. I'll know it's something crazy. Awesome if I do hear you.
Yeah.
Let's go."
If you hear me shouting and screaming and waking up my fiance who's sleeping right now, who will get probably mad at me for waking her up, you'll know that it was something super hype. No, the super chat is just rolling in because we're 17 minutes away. You know, Venny comes in.
Vinny has donated $5 and says, "Hey, Mr. P, curious thing seeing you streaming this morning. Something happening today?"
No, nothing at all except me forgetting the ending of Ocarina of Time all over again.
Mr.
See,
P.
I'm not preamble because I know that super chat's coming later. So,
Let me give a quick shout out. Thank you to Sky Swords Alyssa for gifting a membership to who got it? Flash C137.
hell yeah.
Congratulations.
And Sky Swords Alyssa, thank you for the one gifted membership as well.
Making the rounds, yes.
Big help everywhere.
That good. You know who it went to, Paul?
To Dank Meme Center X.
Hey, I know Dank Meme Center. Hell yeah. There we go.
Nice.
We're showing the love. This takes me back to, what was it, Mr. Black that was popping off on all our channels for like 50s?
Yeah.
That one time.
Yeah.
Big
That was
support
insane. Yeah, dude. We have an amazing community that watches our channel, so this is awesome. I know Paul had an extra super long live stream yesterday. It was getting amazing support throughout that, so it's crazy. We have another. Oh, I got another Euro one here.
Wizaguy Gaming has donated $4.29 and says my last one thing would been Chibi Robo 2, as we just got the GameCube version on.
That would be unexpected. That's for sure. Sweet. Gotta give Chibi Robo some fun. After all, at one point, Nintendo of America, whether they were supposed to or not, used Chibi Robo to tease a direct.
Well, you know what? Something dawned on me. Just something a little bit weird. I'm gonna go with like a Ring Fit Adventure 2 or something like that.
Okay. I mean, we have to get a workout game eventually.
You know,
right? Like,
yeah.
It's gotta happen.
Yeah.
I'll be with an off
That's
snapper.
possible.
Get out of here.
Oh, I want to make a quick little announcement for anyone in chat. If you're interested in seeing my bingo cards, there's a link in the description to my Beacons AI account, which is where you can find me. It's basically my link tree. If you scroll down to the bottom, I upload pictures of each of my bingo cards and also a blank one in case you want to fill one out or follow along.
There you guys go. Yeah, I'm not going to show my bingo card right now. I might revisit it after the show. Might be like, hey, I just want to glance. Like, did I do all right? Because I'm not going to pay attention to my bingo card there's some things I remember being on it, some things I don't. You know, I'm more worried about the competitive card because I got to win.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, you just don't want to be last, but it would be nice to win. The bragging rights, the pride that comes with it.
I agree. You don't want to be last. I was talking to Michaela about that last night. Like, I feel good about my picks. I know I'm not going to be last. Obviously, the goal is always to be first, but I know I'm not going to be last. That honor goes to most likely Game Bird.
Yeah, his was
Flew a little too close to the sun.
Yeah, he got a little too wish listy on his competitive one, but hey, I hope he's right.
love it.
He has a killer card if he's right. So,
I hope so too.
like, his card would be, that'd be the best. Oh, we got a super chat in. Oh boy, we're streaking over here.
Vinny has donated $4.42 and says streaking stream directly to you.
How do you read that as $4.42 AI? It's $4.42. Do you not know the word cents? I take, but we're going streaking. What was that Old School? That's from such a good movie.
Yeah. Saw that in the theater, man. Twice. I remember I was at the mall. Someone came up to me and asked if I would be interested in seeing the movie Old School. It was about a week before it came out. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I was dying to see this movie. Like, this is back when I go to the movies like every weekend, so I was super hyped, of course. Great movie.
Yeah, man. All the people, dude. You got Will Ferrell, Vince Vaughn. Who's the main character?
City.
Yeah. Speaker City. Earmuffs. That's where, if you guys ever hear people use earmuffs, that's where it came from.
I was wearing my Michaela got me a ThunderStash Gaming polo. And I was wearing it. I was like, I feel like Vince Vaughn from Speaker City right now.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, guys, not only think about this. You guys know my intro sometimes, right? With Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg's in that movie. Just saying. And by the way, he looks identical to the same way he looks today. The guy just doesn't age.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's all the weed he smokes. Something's going on. The guy just does not age. Another super chat.
Leo Aguilar, Laguilar90 has donated $4.99 and says, been sick the last 2 days sucks, but what a day to be invigorated by this direct. Let's see that Mario Baseball and Smash Bros. 64.
Hey, first off, excellent picks. Second off, no better way to get over being sick than the longest Nintendo Direct of all time. General Direct. That would cure all my ailments, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna check afterwards if my hernia is gone. Then shit, this is a miracle. Miracle Direct.
I got another super chat to read out. This is a question for us. This is from Blake. $1.99 super chat. First off, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. He says, any chances at Smash Bros. Tease today?
Okay.
You know how I feel about this, so I'll let you guys answer first.
There's always a chance, of course. I personally don't think so, because I think Sakurai has been all in on wrapping up Air Riders. And so while they could tease it, because I do think Smash Bros. Is currently being worked on. They have 2 teams at Bandai Namco. So I do think that it's being worked on, but I don't think now's the time. I think they will wait. It's a potential reveal, I think, next year, or if not next year, the year after. I think they might do it a smidge later in the generation just because he's doing Kirby Air Riders. But and also not just because of that, actually. I think there's going to be some very different things about this Smash Bros. I think this Smash Bros. Is not going to be like, people expect Ultimate again, and that's not what's going to happen. It's going to be something different. And so I think he's going to want time to cook and get that perfect, especially if it's something that has a story mode again, because you know how much Sakurai detests the internet putting cutscenes on the internet, even though I wish that someone would get in his ear and talk to him about how, like, some people prefer to, I know for him it's all about spoilers, but like people like to revisit that stuff without having to replay the game, you know? So like people like to go back after and just watch all the cutscenes in a row on YouTube. Like I've done that before with games, because sometimes I will have forgotten some stuff, and I know some games have like ways to like replay, like, you know, like in Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, you can replay memories, but sometimes you forget which one you should be replaying because you don't remember it. So just watch them all. Now, there are crazy games that have like 13 hours of cutscenes, and you just sit down, it's a marathon. But anyways, yeah, that's yeah, I think it's, I'm not going to say it's impossible. I just think unlikely today. What about Paul? What do you think?
I had in my mind the answer, but now I forgot. What was the question?
Smash Bros. Think we see it today?
Oh, man. I don't think it's impossible, but I'm going to say no Smash Brothers yet. Nothing's ever impossible, you know what I mean? But
yeah, I agree.
I don't think we'll see Smash Bros yet, but I'd be very happy to see it. Part of me wonders, would they do a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of it? And not like new characters, new DLC, but just, all right, here's the game in 4K with rollback netcode that we decided to throw in for the NS2 version to improve the online multiplayer, and like some texture work, polygon model bump up. Nothing that they have to redo anything with third parties, with Disney, with Capcom, etc. It's just a better looking, better running version of Ultimate, not called Ultimate Deluxe, just Nintendo Switch 2 edition, and boom. And then a new Super Smash Bros. Game is also in development. Enough said.
So before you talk, Stash, I feel like I just heard Stash talk. This is his like, exact thoughts. Exactly.
Yeah. All I'll say is those are my exact thoughts. Paul, I've noticed we're on the same page pretty often, which is good.
It's good.
I think that's a good sign too. But to me, it just makes so much sense to have a Switch 2 edition to hold them over, to hold over the fans, to feed them, and say that yes, the new Smash is in development. Enjoy this for now.
So this is why Paul Gale's not on the podcast very often, because it'd be 2 Stashes and I feel ganged up on. I got a couple more super chats here. Mona
has donated $2 and says hype. Hype-a-pee.
I love it when AI is entertaining.
Yeah,
people do that on purpose because AI reads it hilariously. And then we have 2 more super chats to get to on my end.
Roger Enyart has donated $100 and says, good morning at Nintendo Prime, at Paul Gale Network, at ThunderStash Gaming, and all you amazing people. Let's get this party started. Woo.
Okay, that's the worst woo ever, AI. Come on, you gotta get more excited. You gotta be like, whoa! Little Ric Flair action.
Woo! We got 6 minutes, by the way.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna
Nintendo's
switch
dropping
over
their cubes right
Yeah, we're
now.
gonna switch over in a second. Let me get this other super chat out of the way.
Vini has donated $5,000 and says, "You've forgotten story beats? You don't say."
You bastard. I knew as soon as I said I've forgotten cutscenes before and I want to go back and watch it that he was gonna do that. Oh, another super chat here.
Hal Bastion has donated $2 and says, "Too soon for new Switch 2 hardware, i.e. colors."
I think so. I think too soon. There could be like, if you want to include pro controllers, I think there could be like a Mario 40th Anniversary Pro controller. They could do Joy-Con colors, but I feel like they're not going to do a bundle right now because the next bundle is going to be Legends EA. So if there is a bundle, it would be with 3D Mario next year. And I don't know if they're actually going to bundle 3D Mario, to be clear, but there could be like a special edition Mario next year, like a system, because they do the special edition like OLEDs and don't put the game in. So there could be something like that next year. But this year, I don't think so. I don't think there'll be any announcement right now because I think even in Japan they're having a hard time. They keep apologizing they can't keep up with demand in Japan. So I feel like they're just focusing on making as many of the current Switch 2 as they can. But I don't know. What do you guys think?
I'm repping today.
Oh, I have that same pair. That's a good one.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. See what I mean?
All right.
There's 2 stashes today.
I got that one, and I got the high top Mario Luigi multiple character one.
I got these. I got the NES ones, the high tops, and the Duck Hunt.
I bought my
wear.
wife the Princess Peach, and my son, who was little at the time, a matching high top for me, and a little a Yoshi one.
That's sick.
And then later on,
Oh.
for my daughter, the Princess Peach Mario Kart one.
What's going on right now? Okay, let me go ahead and get the direct up here so we don't miss a thing, of course.
All right, I gotta go do a quick bathroom break before.
Absolutely.
Gotta
3
make sure my
minutes.
body's ready, right?
Oh, you gotta get
No,
your
he-
body ready. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Oh, man.
Come on, work.
Are you opening up
There.
the big one?
Yeah.
Or the...
Yeah, we're gonna get it here. Let's go ahead and do this, and then I have to do that. Wait, this, but then I need to do. Sorry, guys, take me a moment. I don't do a lot of streams via Discord, so it takes me a second to get everything back up the way I want because I still want the chat on the screen, but I don't want Discord to close. And I know it looks weird right now. This looks better. See, I told you I had this all ready to go. We're good now. My stream's looking good. All right. Oh man, we're almost there. I'll turn off my music because this thing. I'll turn on Nintendo's things that you guys should be able to hear this once I unmute it. You hear that, right, Paul? Do you hear the direct?
No.
No. Well, that's not good. And of course, Stash is gone because he's the one who verified with me this was working. So, you should be hearing it.
No.
But I also don't see my light turning on. That's a problem.
It should just be the cubes, right? On screen.
Yeah, you can see the screen. I know that.
Actually, on my screen, it just says watch stream. Top left corner. The top left corner does not have it playing yet.
Click watch. That might fix it for you.
No, I mean, like, there's nothing.
Well, the Stash is back. I'll ask him here in a second. Stash, is this working for you? Because Paul can't hear it.
Hold on,
Nothing-
we go
It's nothing to
turn my
hear or
playlist
see.
off. I can hear it.
Okay, so could you
can.
tell Paul what you did because he can't hear it on his end.
Yeah, Paul, are you in OBS?
No, just Streamlabs.
But it's just Streamlabs OBS, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
No, but like on
So-
my screen, it goes Nate, you, me, and then something that says watch stream.
Click
Yeah, you
watch
have to-
stream.
Yeah, click watch stream.
It's not giving me anything to click.
Uh-oh.
Oh, crap.
Nothing to click.
No. Oh. Oh.
You got it? Was it like on another screen or something?
Oh, thank goodness. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Jeez.
Can you hear it now?
Yes, I can hear it, but...
Oh, okay. Is the audio coming through on your stream? Because that might have to get fixed.
Oh my God, here it is.
I know it's here. Holy shit.
I came up quick.
Oh, man. It looks all weird now. Sorry, chat, if this is looking weird for you.
Here we go. What's the first game?
Chat if the
Mario! Already! New Mario? Wait, no, wait. They're showing off old art.
They're celebrating
Old art.
Mario.
Yeah, we're kicking off with Mario.
I love the art.
The OG art from Miyamoto.
This is a wonderful way
Yeah.
to start.
Here we go.
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. We'll start today's Nintendo Direct with the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. Tomorrow, September 13th, marks 40 years since the launch of Super Mario Bros. In Japan. We got here because so many people have played. Thank you all very much. The Mario games have been supported by evolutions in digital technology and gaming console. Additionally, Mario has taken on many different designs in the artwork. At the Nintendo Museum, which opened in Kyoto last year, we've created an art gallery that displays character illustrations drawn during the development of different games. There are also illustrations and pixel art from the Mario series. Also, from now through next September, the ticket for admission will change to the design shown here.
Hell yeah.
And starting this December, we're planning a 40th anniversary light display. You'll still need a reservation to enter the museum, but we hope those visiting will check it out.
Also makes the ticket collectible.
On top of that, earlier in May, following Japan and Hollywood, we opened the third Super Nintendo World theme park at Universal Epic Universe in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, okay.
We hope you can experience the world of Super Mario in real life. Next is more news about Kyoto. We'll be supporting the Kyoto Marathon, which will take place next February. Since its inception in 1985, the Super Mario series has been running for 40 years, thanks to everyone's support. But this time, Mario himself will be cheering on the runners. This is the race bib that the runners will wear,
Nice.
which has the Nintendo logo on it. We'll be supporting in other ways as well. If you're interested in marathons, why not take the opportunity to run through Kyoto? Also, coming next spring, please take a look at this.
Oh my
The
gosh.
movie? Or game? Movie. Here we go.
Oh. Oh.
Here we go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Going up. We're going up.
Oh baby, yes! Woo!
Wow.
Awesome.
Yes.
That's all I needed.
We're gonna see.
The name of the new movie that Nintendo and Illumination are producing together is the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Oh.
What kinds of adventures do you think Mario and his friends will have in space? This movie will be the main event of the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary.
The main event.
Let's also hear some remarks from the movie's co-producer, Chris-san, from Illumination. Chris-san.
Thank you, Miyamoto-san. As we celebrate Mario's 40th anniversary, it's an opportunity to reflect on the 4 decades of creativity, imagination, and adventure that Mario has brought to life for fans across generations and around the world. From its groundbreaking world building to its iconic characters and unforgettable music, the Super Mario Brothers have left a lasting impact on the very fabric of our culture. All of us at Illumination feel so fortunate to continue our collaboration with Nintendo as we expand the life of Mario in movies. And while the Super Mario Galaxy games are the core inspiration for our story, this next film holds surprises for fans of every Mario era. Our directors, Michael Jelinek and Aaron Horvath, along with the extraordinary team of artists at our studio in Paris, are very busy working to deliver a film that aspires to earn its place in the history we're here to celebrate. Brian Tyler is also returning to compose a score that blends together musical themes from Mario's incredible game heritage. And we're also thrilled to welcome back Chris Pratt as Mario, Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach, Charlie Day as Luigi, Jack Black as Bowser, Keegan-Michael Key as Toad, and Kevin Michael Richardson as Kamek. And as we continue to make progress on the Super Mario Galaxy movie, we look forward to sharing more with you in the future. And until then, thank you, and back to you, Miyamoto-san.
Thank you, Chris-san. I'm also involved in the production every day, and I'm enjoying it. It's a movie worthy of the 40th anniversary. Please wait a little longer for its release. While you're waiting, I have something I'd like to show you.
Here we go.
Please take a look at this.
Here we go. Here we go. Switch. Okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Bingo!
Dude.
Bingo!
Goosebumps
They're
are
doing
real.
a Kombat
Nice.
Yes!
Did they remaster them both?
Oh, we're about to find out.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah, I love the soundtrack.
Oh,
I know, it's
wonderful
so good.
soundtrack.
That's why I use the song at the end of my every video because I love the soundtrack. It's so good.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is dropping this holiday season.
Please don't be limited time.
I think so.
Limited time.
These are so good, though. Love it.
Hell yeah. I remember this moment. There you go. Physical.
October 2nd.
October 2nd. Look at that.
That's awesome. No,
Amiibo?
oh wow, those look good.
Oh, those are. I'm getting
Those
the
look
Amiibo for sure.
nice.
Games that share the movie's title: Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2. Okay, I'll turn it over to the original director for Super Mario Galaxy, Koizumi-san.
Hey, hello everyone.
Hi,
I'm
buddy.
Yoshiaki Koizumi.
What's up, Koizumi?
From here, I'll introduce the games that will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary.
More game? Oh, just these two. Just these two.
The two games you just saw were
Oh,
developed
first.
around the idea of what Mario's adventures would be like in space. The planets have gravity, and seeing Mario not fall off of them while upside down was very impressive, even as a developer. The second game also returns 15 years after its original release on Wii. In Rosalina's library, you can read a storybook. It's now in both games, and we've also added new pages.
New pages. Nice.
We hope you're looking forward to that as well. In addition, the storybook will be available as a real-life product.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
cool.
As
That's
I mentioned,
neat.
won't be included, but more details,
Oh, I gotta get
including
that.
the release timing,
I have
will
to
be
have that.
available on the My Nintendo Store website later today. So
Okay.
please check that out.
Okay.
That's cool.
Super Mario Galaxy plus Super Mario Galaxy 2 will launch on Nintendo Switch, but you can play these games on Nintendo Switch too. Many other Mario titles are also available on Nintendo Switch, so if there's one you haven't played yet, why not take the opportunity to try it?
Sure.
Okay, let's introduce some other Mario games coming to Nintendo Switch
Oh,
2.
this is great.
Two?
Oh, come on.
Coming to two.
Oh boy. Ooh.
Tennis? Mario Tennis? New Mario
Nice.
Tennis? Okay.
Yep.
That's
Or
the Camelot. I
compilation.
knew
Camelot.
Latest entry in the Mario Tennis series
Okay.
is hitting the on Nintendo Switch 2. Mario Tennis Fever.
Nice.
Use top spins, slices, lobs, and other familiar shots. But now you can also slide and use other fancy footwork
slide,
with
nice.
new defensive maneuvers.
Oh, you can dive now.
Ooh.
And swing into action with new equipment called Fever Rackets. Keep a rally going to build up your fever gauge.
Yep.
Then unleash a fever shot.
Sure. That's like the power shot they had before.
Freeze the court with the ice racket.
Nice.
Oh.
Summon mushrooms that shrink your opponents using the mini mushroom racket.
Oh, mini Bowser.
Duplicate yourself with the shadow racket. There are 30 fever rackets, each with their own abilities.
30.
Pair them with 88 playable characters, the most in series history, to find your own strategy.
There we go.
Let's see the game modes being served up. A talking flower provides riveting commentary in tournament mode.
From Wonder.
Aim for the top by completing different objectives in the Trial Towers mode. Play matches with unexpected rules in Mix It Up mode.
Hell yeah.
Even some where you'll experience wonder effects. In the online modes, choose between casual play with customizable rules in Online Room, or go for glory
Ranked
in
match.
ranked matches.
Yes.
You can even gently swing your Joy-Con 2 controller like a racket for a more authentic
you go.
experience in swing mode.
Bring in the Wii style back,
What?
baby.
After encountering
mode?
monsters on a remote island, Mario and friends are transformed into babies,
Whoa.
kicking off a series of unexpected events in the game's Adventure mode.
Dang, that was
Adventure
good.
mode. Yes.
Nice.
The babies will need to learn how to play and defeat the monsters to return to normal.
Oh, hell yeah.
Mario Tennis Fever launches on Nintendo Switch
Look.
2 February 12th.
I had some trepidation because Camelot hasn't been fantastic with us in a while, but this
Mario
looks great.
Tennis Fever.
This looks great.
It features familiar tennis gameplay, but unique to this latest entry are fever shots, which change depending on your racket. There are plenty of other modes as well, so please look forward to it. Next, please take a look at
Yes,
this.
there's going to be another game.
Ooh,
Here we go.
boy. It's packed.
Wonder.
Wonder.
Okay.
Switch 2 edition.
Yes. Yay!
Boom! Another one on the bingo card.
Coming to the Flower Kingdom in Super Mario Brothers Wonder, Nintendo Switch 2
So
edition,
what's special about this one?
plus meetup in Bella Bell Park.
Okay, that's
There's
the
the
new stuff.
expansion.
Yep.
A large plaza has been discovered in the Flower Kingdom, Bella Bell Park. Here, you can enjoy a variety of attractions that let you team up with or work against friends and family. Let's go over some of the things you can do.
Collect the most coins to win.
Collect coins as you make your way through the course. And don't miss your chance to get rich.
Whoever has the most lives at the end wins.
Use items to duke it out. Dodge attacks and try to survive.
Whoever's it at the end loses.
Run and hide and tag. If you're tagged, you're it. And the other players get to transform and hide.
Work together to relay.
Pass the bomb to each other so it doesn't explode before you reach the goal.
Like hot potato mode.
Yep.
Work together to get to the goal.
Place donut blocks while your friends run across them.
Jump to the beat.
People are just gonna block their friends and make them die.
Jump in time,
Yeah.
and the lid will rise.
It'll be fun.
Then 1, 2, 3, jump. Plus, there are so many other attractions to enjoy. Grab your friends and family for multiplayer fun in Bella Bell Park.
Okay.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition adds other new content as well. Look forward to more on that in the future.
That's
Super
great.
Mario Brothers Wonder, Nintendo Switch 2 edition, plus meetup in Bella Bell Park launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next spring.
So long.
Neat.
Super Mario Brothers Wonder is getting a Nintendo Switch 2 edition. As its name implies, Meetup in Bella Bell Park adds more multiplayer options to enjoy. It also adds other new content, so stay tuned for more details in the future. About these chatty characters,
Was it something I said?
the talking flowers.
Oh.
We actually made them.
Oh no.
Oh,
They're gonna take all my money.
Oh, really?
Seriously.
Sometimes they'll talk on their own, just like that. These
that's
talking
fun.
flowers can make everyday life a little more fun.
We'll be
They're
getting
planned
that.
for release next spring.
Yeah.
Stick it next to Alarma.
Okay. Next is the last game for the Super Mario Brothers 40th anniversary part of this presentation.
Last
Please.
game. They usually say the best for last for the anniversary. Switch 2. Yoshi?
One day, on the island where Yoshi and his friends
Yoshi
live,
Island?
a talking book named Mr. E
Is this Yoshi
suddenly
Island?
falls from the sky.
This could be a new.
I think so, Nate.
It looks like the book has information within its pages about unusual creatures. But it can't actually see what's written down. So Yoshi jumps in to help investigate. First, let's study this flower-like creature.
You go
Oh,
into the
wow.
book? Okay.
We found it right away. It tastes kind of sweet.
Interesting.
You can carry this creature on your back. Touch flower buds with it, and they'll bloom. As you wander through the book, you'll make all sorts of discoveries about the creatures you find. And those discoveries will be written down. Hey, we found some dandelions. Touch them, and they'll scatter in the air.
Ah,
Oh no, that creature is stuck. It seems like the dandelions can absorb nutrients. Oh, they can even cause rocks to crack. Thanks to them, we were able to break the rock. It Looks like there are still lots of unusual creatures residing within the book. A page-turning adventure awaits.
The art style's amazing.
Looks
Yeah.
beautiful.
This hand-drawn style.
Yoshi and the Mysterious
And the
Book
Mysterious Book.
launches on Nintendo
Wow,
Switch 2
spring.
next spring.
Okay.
That's another win for spring.
Yeah, spring's
A
looking
new
huge.
game starring Yoshi is on the way. The game takes place within a mysterious book. You'll make discoveries and encounter all sorts of things as you're exploring. Please stay tuned for future updates.
Yep, February Direct.
That's all for the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary.
That's the update. It's coming in February.
In addition to the games coming in the future, the new movie releases next spring. We hope you enjoy all sorts of adventures with Mario.
On to the rest of the Direct. 40
Okay.
minutes.
We'll now begin our usual Nintendo Direct. First, we'll introduce games launching on Nintendo Switch.
Sure, get those out of the way. Get the hype ones at the end to switch to. I get it. Let's go.
It's time to storm into Cryptica.
Cryptica.
The mesmerizing world of Cryptica awaits in this 2D side-scrolling roguelike adventure. Fight your way through this 80s anime-inspired realm solo or with a friend in couch co-op, where every battle is twice as chaotic and twice as thrilling. Hone your swift swordplay against a variety of foes, uncover a wide array of unique melee and ranged weapons, and glide through ever-shifting biomes with graceful, acrobatic moves. With the help of magical creatures called Storm Hearts, you'll gain permanent upgrades to boost your abilities and help you on your next run. And in couch co-op mode, you can experiment with ability upgrades by combining and sharing power-ups for different playstyles. Stormlancers launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system later today.
All right, Shadow Drop. 10.
The wilderness is calling.
Lots of indie
Transform a
games, but-
wild island inspired by the Australian outback. In this charming survival life sim, there are plenty of ways to make this wilderness your home. Plant crops, catch fish, gather resources, and plenty more. But don't let your guard down while exploring. Wild creatures may attack, so use your tools, weapons, and wits to make it out in one piece. As you progress, you can turn this rugged island into a bustling town. Visit shops, enjoy festivals, and talk with visitors. Some of them might even decide to live here. Plus, up to 4 friends can build and explore together in local or online co-op. Dinkum launches as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch system November 5th.
Dinkum.
Pre-orders and a demo will be available later today
I'll probably
on
remember the
Nintendo
game just
eShop.
because of the name. Dinkum.
It'll stick.
Embark on a colorful adventure. Save a mysterious planet in the platforming adventure PopCom. Team up locally or online in this multiplayer-only game. On this planet, color is key. Attack enemies with the same color to defeat them. Each adventurer can only fire 2 colors, so you'll need to swap between them during battle. Timing is critical too. Work together to fire colors at the right time to overcome obstacles. You can also use items like shields to block lasers or drones to create platforms. Powerful bosses can be found at the end of stages. Team up to take them down. Additionally, in party mode, up to 4 pals can take on a variety of challenges together. A colorful co-op adventure awaits in PopCom, launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Tomodachi Life?
Here, on this small island floating in the sea, are me characters, each living their own carefree lives.
When is the game coming out?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at what's happening in the Tomodachi Life Living the Dream game. You're in charge of this island.
This is on my bingo card.
You can create me characters of anyone you'd like living here. Base them on a friend, a family member, or even yourself. once you've chosen their personality and voice.
My name is Anne.
Your me is good to go.
I can't wait to start living here.
The me characters you create will enjoy their island life however they see fit.
One thing I've never done in my life.
Wonder what's
Friends
up?
at the beach playing maracas.
I'm so
Oh, now
hungry.
you can.
Food for thought.
Yum.
Enjoy. Looks like that hit the spot.
You looked at that salad like it was
This
a
me
Twinkie.
looks
Come on.
bored all by their lonesome. Someone needs a pick-me-up.
Oh, jeez.
They really hit it off, all thanks to this meetup.
Familiar.
Oh,
This is just a small slice of the life here on the island. Stay tuned for more information in the future.
Tomodachi Life, guys, is a very weird game. People love it. Me news.
We interrupt to bring you some breaking news. This just in. Following previous reports of a 2026 release date, we can now confirm that Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, launches next spring. We're on its doorstep to develop.
Holy crud.
Wow.
Spring is loaded.
There was breaking news in that trailer. Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream will launch next spring. Please wait a little longer for this new dream life. Next up are games heading to Nintendo Switch
Here we
2,
go.
Let's
This is
go.
the things I'm
including
excited
some
for.
games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Metro Prime 4.
Oof. Oh,
Let's go.
Release date, please.
Come on.
My
Let's start.
goodness.
Dash, slash, and clash in these games.
Hmm.
Sizzle real time.
Get over
Okay.
here.
Collection.
Your fighter
Another
in the
bingo.
collection of Mortal Kombat classics. This compilation features multiple classic games from the 90s and early 2000s, including arcade, console, and handheld versions. Friendship matters, so fight your pals locally or take the in-game tournament global with added support for online play. Want a break from combat? Dive into an interactive documentary that includes concept art,
Is that Ed Boon?
archive footage, and exclusive interviews
I think it
with
was,
the
yeah.
original creators. Prepare to test your might when Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection launches digitally on Nintendo
Okay.
Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 30th, and
Whole
physically.
game is on card
That's good.
on Switch 2.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Experience the first game in the Final Fantasy VII Remake trilogy.
When's the release?
Step into the role of Cloud Strife, a former member of Shinra's elite soldier unit. While he's working as a mercenary, the legendary hero Sephiroth, who supposedly died on a past mission, suddenly appears. The fate of the planet is now in your hands. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade launches on the
Oh,
Nintendo
they
Switch 2
pushed it.
system January
They
22nd.
pushed it.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
soon.
Save the world with malicious machines in this action roguelite adventure. Battle foes to rescue robot allies, collect resources, and create a place for others to call home. Then, customize your weapon classes and unlock powerful abilities. You can also catch fish, harvest crops, and craft items between missions. Online, you can team up with friends in co-op or via game share. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Linked Banner of the Spark launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch later today.
Okay.
Cool.
Hades.
80s 2.
Yeah.
That'll drop today. Let's see.
Well, daughter of Hades, princess of the underworld, it would seem that you are finally prepared. But time itself is against us. And war has come to Mount Olympus. Shall you rush now to your family's defense?
I could see Halloween for this too.
That could work. I love this game with the experience.
Or shall
Me too.
you strike our enemy in the heart of the underworld?
The last game was a shadow drop.
Yeah,
Right before this. What if they do back-to-backs?
really cool.
You know me, headmistress. I'll do both. Death to Kronos.
Prepare to battle beyond the underworld of Greek myth in Hades 2. Play as the princess of the underworld to take on the sinister titan of time. Wield powerful weapons of night, the Sister Blades, the Moonstone Axe, the Witch's Staff, and more. Cast a binding circle to ensnare your enemies and gain the upper hand. Along the way, the gods of Olympus will grant you new skills and abilities. Mix and match to find the most powerful combinations. Each time you set out, you'll be faced with different choices. And you'll keep growing stronger and unlocking new upgrades. Discover new secrets and unravel the story. On Nintendo Switch 2, experience the action in up to 120 frames per second in TV mode. Hades 2 launches first for consoles on Nintendo
September
Switch 2
25th?
and Nintendo Switch, September 25th.
Physicals all the way
Holy
in
crap, that's soon.
That's good.
New
Physicals in
Amiibo
November.
figures right in.
Kirby Air
Kirby
Riders.
Air Riders game is coming soon, and 2 new
Another one on the
Amiibo
bingo
are
card.
also on the way.
That's pretty cool.
Tap them to summon figure players that you can train. Your figure players will level up as they compete, and their machine's proficiency level will also increase. Plus, with the Amiibo, you can swap riders. Just like in the game, you can choose your rider and machine. Levels are also transferred over. These 2 new Amiibo will be available November 20th, the same day as the game's launch. Be on the lookout for even more Kirby Air Riders Amiibo updates in the future. And a second Kirby Air Riders Direct,
Yes.
hosted by the game's director, Mr. Sakurai,
Another
is
45
also
minutes
on the
of
way.
Air Riders.
Dang.
Nope, 45
Dang.
minutes. Let's go.
That's good. Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Let's go, baby.
We finally find out this year or next.
Another pick. Sure you have this on your card, Nate.
Oh, yeah.
After traveling back in time, Princess Zelda meets the first king of Hyrule, Rauru, and the queen, Sonia. She joins them to take on Demon King Ganondorf in a conflict that will come to be known as the Imprisoning War. Take on hordes of enemies as you fight alongside your
It's
allies,
like my childhood dream coming true.
like this brave Korok.
That's pretty
Get
good.
familiar with your allies' abilities so you know which character to swap to in any situation. Zonai devices can bring water, wind, and other effects to combat. Make strategic use of them to counter your enemies and alter the flow of battle.
That's cool.
Oh, wow.
With nearby allies to unleash mighty sync strikes. Depending on the pair, sync strikes can deal high damage or have a variety of other effects. Invite a friend to fight alongside
There we
you
go.
in split-screen co-op. And with Game Share, you can play together on 2 separate
There we go.
systems,
Game Share
even if
for
only one player has the game.
Very cool.
Uncover ancient truths that were only glimpsed in The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, fighting Black midair. Oh, yeah.
Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment launches on
November.
Nintendo
Oh.
Switch November 6th.
Heck
Pre-orders
yes,
begin
dude,
later
it's
today
this year.
on Nintendo eShop.
Beautiful.
Bring in
Oh, that's
Australia,
awesome.
baby.
That's
Ethereum, that
good.
was right.
Yep.
Let's go.
What a relief.
Dragon Quest?
Right.
Dragon
That's
Quest
it.
7.
Time for me to head back to the
Dragon
castle.
Quest. I recognized it right away.
Remember, not
Have you
a
played this
word
game?
about this place to anyone. There's more to the world than this island, and we're going to
People in
believe it.
Japan are going nuts right now.
Okay.
The whole country's
One,
been shut down.
2, 3.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah. This is big.
Dude, it looks, this art style is awesome.
Here's another 10 million seller.
This is what the original art looked like.
Yes.
It all began with a spark of curiosity. Guided by a mysterious tablet, a group of young heroes embark on a journey to reclaim a lost world. As they venture into the unknown, they'll encounter mighty foes and a myriad of twists and trials. What awaits them beyond it all?
Music's so good.
Oh yeah. We get it orchestrated now.
I always love the mustache, man.
Yep. Oh wow.
7
The
reimagined.
7 reimagined.
I like
That's
that name.
the spirit.
Dune.
Oh, what is up with like Q1?
That was Dragon Quest 7, reimagined. We hope you're looking forward to the journey ahead in this reimagined world.
Dude, early 2026 is
Now, we'd like to announce 2 things. First, here's some news about the Nintendo Today smart device app.
Okay, what's new?
The app continues to deliver all sorts of information about Nintendo games and characters on a daily basis. And we're adding a new Kirby
Yeah, that was
theme.
a 7, guys. You're right. That was a 7.
We're also delivering information regularly about
Could argue
Kirby
it's
Air
the
Riders
second
leading
7.
up to the game's release.
'Cause we had
So
Final
please
Fantasy
check
7.
that out. Secondly, we have news about Nintendo Switch
Oh.
Online Plus expansion pack.
New system, new
Please
console.
take a look at it.
Oh, was it, are we gonna get Dreamcast or something crazy?
Wait, so I recognize this music.
I do too.
Coming to Nintendo Classics.
Virtual Boy! With Labo!
Collection of Virtual Boy games in stereoscopic 3D.
Oh, so cool!
While playing on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch. In order to play, you need this dedicated accessory. This recreates the form of the original Virtual
This is
Boy
perfect!
hardware by inserting a console to play.
Dude! Yes!
Oh my god.
This is awesome!
Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch are supported.
Oh, that is so cool, dude.
That's gangster.
That is the
Mario
best.
Tennis,
Pinball,
Galactic Pinball, Telero Boxer, and more.
Wow.
14 classic
Wow.
games shown here and to be released over time.
The entire library.
Virtual
February!
is scheduled to launch February
Jeez.
17th.
I don't make enough money for all this. Can we calm down a little bit?
Dedicated accessory needed to play Virtual Boy. Nintendo Classics will be available in the future.
Oh,
Gonna be
This
sold.
is proof that there's going to be a DS
Aye!
game coming soon.
the Labo version! A regular version and a cardboard. Wow.
This is proof to me that we're going to get a DS attachment down the line.
Nintendo's not
Okay.
taking anything off
Let's
the
see.
table. Everything's possible on this system.
Yep.
Amazing.
Crimson Butterfly soars again. Minakami Village, a place said to have vanished from the map. But when twin sisters, Mio and Mayu, find themselves lost and wander into the village, they encounter the unthinkable.
Right, let's get some horror on Switch 2.
The victims of a past tragedy. Now, Mio must use the camera obscura, a device that can pacify the unsettled ghosts and find a way home. But as she delves deeper into the mystery,
Don't let go of my hand.
Mayu's sanity slips away. Where will the Crimson Butterfly lead them?
That Virtual Boy accessory is going to be sold out for years.
Fatal Frame 2, Crimson Butterfly Remake launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system early next year. Upgrade your play with the Nintendo Switch editions of these games.
All right.
Okay. Switch 2 edition.
In the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, you'll face off against more on-screen enemies than ever before as you aim to become King of the Pirates. Enjoy camera play and more in Overcooked 2, Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Serve up dishes and reactions while you cook together. Mouse controls are cropping up.
Oh, Michaela's gonna be happy. The last 2 games I bought her, this and Overcooked.
Friends locally can play in split-screen multiplayer. And with Game Share, up to 4 players can play together if one person has the game. 5 new levels, including Candyland and Museum, are dropping in with Human Fall Flat Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Plus, with mouse controls, you can enjoy a new way to wobble with physics-based fun. Craving more to
Power Wash.
Power Wash Simulator makes its triumphant return with a shiny new entry in the relaxing Clean 'em Up series. Unholster your washer and effortlessly blast the dirt away as you transform your sullied surroundings into squeaky clean scenes. Make use of new tools and supplies, including enhanced soap, a surface cleaner, additional power washers, and rigging equipment for those hard-to-reach places. Wash your way through a fresh campaign as you explore even more of Muckingham. Then venture into new, grimy locations, including Detergent Toe and Louvre City. After a hard day's work, take some time to unwind in your home base and spruce up the place with furniture and accessories you've collected. And for the first time, up to 4 players can make progress in the campaign together in online co-op, or split the work between 2 players with local split screen. Very satisfying indeed. Sit back, relax, and clean to your heart's content when Power Wash Simulator 2 launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this fall. The fruit matching phenomenon returns.
Okay.
Suika Game is back and rounder than ever. This time, the fruit falls toward the center of a circle, and you can drop it from any angle. It's 360 degrees of fruit dropping fun. If you combine fruits a certain number of times, it's super evolution time. When this is active, you can earn bonus points based on the number of fruits you merge. Plus, with the Nintendo Switch 2 version, you can play with others locally via Game Share. This allows you and up to 3 players to drop and merge fruit together in co-op. Rotate, aim, and go for the watermelon when Suika Game Planet launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch this winter.
Okay. Metroid?
It's got ambiance.
Yeah.
Looks like Bayonetta, kind of. No, it's Metroid.
Metroid.
On a cycle, dude.
Yeah. On a cycle. What is happening?
Hey, we did it for Breath of the Wild. We're doing it for Metroid.
Yeah, right.
What the heck, dude? Oh my gosh! Whoa! Whoa!
What the heck?
Is this even Prime 4? Is this online versus mode? What is this? What the heck? Wow! Oh my gosh! What the heck? Is this what? Yeah, dude.
Holy crap!
I was like, what's gonna be the different thing? A third-person thing? A different gameplay loop? Dude! Dude! Oh my gosh! Wow!
So incredible.
Wow!
Oh my god.
Oh. Whoa!
Release date, release date.
Come on, finally. Please.
Come on.
December 4th! That's my date!
Gale called it.
That's my date!
Oh, Gale called it.
Yeah!
Oh, you called 12-4?
Absolutely! Oh,
You're the
absolutely!
man, dude.
Look at these amiibo,
That's
dude!
awesome.
December 4th. With and that's November 6th, amiibo, right? Oh my gosh.
What's this? Excuse me.
Donkey Kong DLC for Bonanza?
DLC.
DLC
Oh!
is Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Oh!
This new edition lets you barrel around DK Island, the home of some familiar faces.
Wow! Wow!
Oh, cool.
Oh, beautiful.
And if you finish the main game story, Void Kong will offer you a position in the ranks of the Void Company.
Wow.
You think?
What do you think? Hell no.
Your mission? Collect as much green ore as you can in Emerald Rush.
Oh my gosh.
Meet your emerald quota within the time limit to clear each round. The key to amassing emeralds is collecting fossils to gain perks.
Sure.
Collect a fossil and you'll get to pick from 3 random ones.
Ooh.
Okay.
Perks have different effects, like getting more emeralds from defeated enemies or more jam-packed treasure chests. There are all sorts to choose from. Gain and stack perks, then collect oodles of emeralds. You can also smash Vanadium gems to gain random skills that power up Donkey Kong during your run.
Zebra, zebra, zebra.
Your perks and skills reset after each run,
Okay.
but fossil and Vanadium gem locations stay the same. Refine your winning strategy with each go. When a run ends, you'll earn in-game rewards based on how well you did. Playing can net you new fashions and statues to display on DK Island. Plus, you'll get to play Emerald Rush on more layers.
Oh, hell yeah.
Take on the challenge to earn that promotion. The Donkey Kong Bonanza,
Later today.
DK Island, and Emerald Rush DLC launches on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
My goodness.
Plus, a free demo of the main
demo.
game will also be available
Hey.
on
DK Island and Emerald Rush. Please look forward to collecting lots of emerald in Emerald Rush and exploring this modern take on DK Island.
I can't do a 40-day countdown for this one.
Please take a look at this.
Yeah, no countdown for that one. What's this? Pokemon?
Okay.
Oh shoot, the spin-off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's been
that's what I'm thinking.
Ditto. Okay. Broken Pokedex. What the? Dittos are hilarious.
This land is just waiting to be shaped
Are they Minecraft Pokemon?
by a Ditto that looks like a human. And what's that in the grass? Oh, that's Bulbasaur, a grass-type Pokemon. What's this? Looks like Ditto's got an idea.
World building.
Leafage.
By learning this move, you can make grass grow. Squirtle's water gun will keep it all healthy. As nature flourishes, so do the Pokemon.
They didn't make a farming sim.
Collect rocks and wood to build with.
Yeah.
Till the fields and grow delicious crops.
A farming sim for Pokemon.
Build homes for the Pokemon you meet. There's so much to do here.
Interesting.
No need to rush, though. Go at your own pace. And you'll have a wonderful space before you know it.
Dude,
Don't-
people are gonna love this game.
Don't tell me it's spring also.
Like Animal Crossing and Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's one of those cozy games. Cozy games are getting...
Pokemon Pootopia.
Oh, not spring. Okay, that's good. That's Koei Tecmo help. Nice.
Oh, interesting.
brand new Pokemon game is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you're looking forward to Pokemon Pootopia, where a Ditto with a human appearance builds a new life with other Pokemon. Next, we have information about another Pokemon game, which launches very soon.
Okay.
Legend, yeah. Okay. A little quick ad for the game. Yeah.
It appears that new Mega Evolved Pokemon have been discovered in Lumio City, where people and Pokemon live. Pokemon Legends ZA launches October 16th. We have one more Pokemon trailer. Please take a look.
Champions?
Oh.
Aachen tournament?
That'd be. I think it might be.
Yeah, it actually might be.
Dang.
XY.
Yeah, I always do that.
Mega
Dimension.
Oh, they're announcing a deal. I
Okay.
always hate when they do that. The game's not even out yet. You do not pay DLC.
Pokemon
always
Legends
hate it.
ZA is getting paid DLC called Mega Dimension.
always hate when they do that.
Raichu has 2 different Mega Evolutions. How do you think
How about
they'll
don't tell
perform?
me about the DLC before I play the
More
game? Thanks.
details will be shared in the future.
I hate when people do that.
Let's move on to some more headlines.
Come on, we got like 8 minutes.
Oh, a lot of companies do that, and I hate it.
They do.
Ready for some killer fun in the sun?
Killer Return to Paradise.
Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it.
Originally released over 10 years ago, Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair, is making the ultimate comeback. While on a school trip to Jabberwock Island, you and your classmates are trapped in a murderous game. After each deadly incident, a heated class trial will begin. In high-speed detective action, you'll shoot down contradictions and counter opponents to reveal the truth. And
X2.
along with the main game, an additional story is included. One incident will trigger an entirely new scenario with different victims and culprits.
The wait is over. The next trial is about to begin.
Danganronpa 2x2 launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems next year. Make history in the 3 kingdoms. Dynasty Warriors Origins is marching onto Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
3 kingdoms, an era of warring factions. As a nameless hero, join forces with Xiao Xiao, Sun Jian, or Liu Bei on your journey to become a true warrior. Your choices will influence your story and may even alter historical events from the 3 kingdoms. Plus, paid DLC is on the way. Choose a different path and experience new developments that weren't in the main story. Walk your own path and become a one-man army. When Dynasty Warriors Origins and the DLC both launch on Nintendo Switch 2, January 22nd.
Isn't that the same day as Final Fantasy?
Two things are now intertwined.
Let's go look again.
Pretty sure it's the same day.
3.
Monster Hunter stories.
Yeah, it's gotta be stories. Yeah.
Yep.
Welcome to the sprawling world of
Yeah, it's
Monster
the same- it's
Hunter,
the same day as
where all
Final
sorts
Fantasy.
of monsters live.
Don't know
By
about choosing
bonding
it.
with certain creatures called monsties, you can traverse the land, climb cliffs, swim across water, and fly through the air as you freely explore the map. However, a strange phenomenon that causes petrification now threatens the world. It's up to you to venture forth and find the source of the danger in order to prevent total calamity. Raise your monsties, bond with them, and work together to face whatever stands in your path. Monster Hunter Stories 3, Twisted Reflection, soars onto Nintendo Switch 2, March 13th.
Jeez.
That's packed.
Are we gonna keep up?
Wow. Well, I saw Virtual Fighter. Oh, Virtual Fighter's coming.
Hey! Bingo card, baby!
Got that on my card.
This guy is 7.
Can't remember I put FC on it. I'll have to double check. I had
Got
this.
that on my card.
I have that on my card. Dragon Quest Rumble Switch 2. Yeah, I think Gamer's screwed right now.
Yeah.
Right on.
I heard very good things about this game.
Yeah.
And this was announced like yesterday or the day before.
Got that on my card.
Yeah, Little Nightmares 3.
Got that on my card.
I'm a 3 reload. Yeah, no, today, guys. What is it?
The suspense.
This is the one more thing. Resident Evil.
Resident Evil.
Better announce Requiem, not just 7.
This looks like Mansion from 1.
It does.
It does, yeah.
That's what I'm thinking, Paul.
I think this might be
like a
one
bunch of them right
remake.
now.
Again.
Yes.
Again, yeah.
Oh no, that's Requiem.
That's Requiem, yeah.
Who was it?
Well, there you go.
Yes, for Miss Ashcroft.
Just be day and date. Just be day and date.
Holy
Requiem.
crap.
Yes.
Requiem's so good, guys.
Oh, so good.
Yes,
got
it's
the-
amazing.
Oh, you're FBI?
This is on my bingo card, by the way.
Investigating all these
Throw it
strange
out there.
deaths, huh?
So the RE engine's working quite
Yeah,
well
we're-
on Switch too.
Definitely.
All the RE Engine games, we're getting Requiem. This is looking pretty good. Little bit of
Means
hair.
Monster Hunter Wild is in play, right?
Is it?
Keep moving. What's wrong? I'll explain later.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
I've been watching you. You're not like people, you know. You're quite unique.
Tell me what's going on.
Something important. Grace.
There's the big old lady. I recognize you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we
There's no
ran into
escaping
that big
your
old lady
destiny.
already playing the game. Oh, yes.
There we go.
That's gonna be day and date. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah.
February 27th.
Wow.
Yeah,
Excellent.
day and date.
Massive W.
Mm-hmm.
Huge W.
And here's
Yeah.
7.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're gonna boom 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 boom.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yes.
nice.
Another bingo.
Brand new entry in the Resident Evil series is launching
Another
on
bingo for
Nintendo
you.
Switch 2.
789.
We hope you're looking forward
That's
to Resident
insane.
Evil Requiem, where you'll face your own nightmares. Plus, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, the first in the series with a first-person perspective,
Yeah.
and Resident Evil Village,
Yeah.
which broke new ground for the
So we
series,
have
also
three
launching the
guys.
same day.
It was Dragon Ball, Final Fantasy, and Resident Evil. Those are 3 sevens. Guys,
Thank
we
you
had
for
Final
watching
Fantasy.
so far.
Come on. Keep up.
Next will be our last announcement.
Here we go. Our one more
Oh
thing.
my gosh.
Take a look.
Oh my god.
What is it? What is it?
Oh my gosh.
Xenoblade.
That's
Or is it the new IP from Monolith?
or Fire Emblem or Monolith.
Could be
Could
Fire
be
Emblem.
Fire Emblem too.
Yeah. Fire Emblem. It's gotta be
Fire.
Fire Emblem.
Looking fire.
Bold warriors, draw now upon your strength. Hold fast to the devotion in your beating hearts. Hear me now as I declare that the heroic games have begun.
I only want to fight so I can stay
Ooh,
with my.
looks good.
Yep.
What I seek is a great strength.
Let's go,
An
man.
unyielding strength for any foe. Sheer strength to uphold the faith I hold dear. Above all, I need the strength to lead my people. Strength enough for a queen!
It is imperative that I face it again. I must cull it with this blade.
There's a man I hate so much that simply killing him will not satisfy me. For that reason, I refuse to die.
No.
Won't let you hurt her!
Now warm blood is served. We come.
You think I'd let you deny me my feelings? I refuse to accept defeat. Not now!
For those who stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. So say I, the Divine Sovereign. That I vow to you.
Yes. Fortune's Weave. No year?
The years were long, weren't they? Have you forgotten me so soon?
No, I have not.
2026.
Nice.
Oh, and it looked like there might have been some social stuff going on at the beginning. So
That
Like
was
three
the
houses.
trailer for Fire Emblem,
Wow.
Fortune's Weave, the latest in the series. This intertwining story happens alongside the thrilling, heroic games. What kinds of stories await? Please stay tuned for future updates.
I love Fire Emblem.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Sorry, Paul, no Zelda, man.
No Zelda. But
I'm glad I was right about that. No Zelda.
Wow.
All right. Actually, I wanted to be wrong, to be fair. Okay.
And actually,
all right.
This is an hour and 6 minutes, so it is now longer officially than the April one.
Yeah, it is officially the longest.
Yeah.
Give me you guys 1 second. You're gonna turn off. This isn't as smooth a transition as usual. Do that, and we gotta do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna turn that off. Stop streaming. Okay. All right. 1 second, guys. Everything's all messed up. That said, what are we thinking? What's the initial reactions, initial thoughts, guys, as I get this fixed on my end?
Excellent, in my opinion. Only thing I didn't get was kind of a new Mario, but we got a new Yoshi, so that's within the realm, and a new Zelda. But we finally got Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment release date, and everything else was like excellent. Things I couldn't anticipate, and then things that really delivered, like Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. What is going to be the different hook beyond just being an amazing game? And it's sure enough like this third-person perspective stuff, open world on a motorcycle. Didn't see that coming, but I was wondering, could it be gunship? Could it be just running around as Samus in third person? That was like probably the highlight game announcement for me, or like the revelation, you know? I don't know. Virtual Boy, dude. I don't want to take too much time. Initial impressions, though, awesome. How about you guys?
Yeah. There was a lot of games. We got a lot of dates. Q1/Q2 is going to be insane for Switch 2.
Oh my gosh.
Just for Nintendo. I don't, not counting other consoles, but good Lord. That's going to be really, really busy and fun. Happy to see Age of Imprisonment coming this year. I always believed Metroid would be 2025. Happy to see that's still a fact. December. They mentioned in the trailer the book too. You saw that.
Yeah. You know something we didn't get today?
Elden Ring. Yeah, the release date.
I know Duskbloods, which I thought we would see Duskbloods kind of.
Duskbloods, could be a later in 2026 game. They could probably wait till February for that.
Yeah.
But Elden Ring's supposed to be this year, so I'm wondering, because we saw Final Fantasy got pushed just a little bit, guys, just to January. We have an exact release date, so I'm not too mad about that getting pushed because it is just 1 month out of the year. It's fine. But Elden Ring, not getting a release date makes me wonder if that game's also been pushed, potentially. Which I'm not going to be against if it's about actually trying to release it with better performance.
I agree with that.
Yeah, if that's the reason, it could still be announced. Like, there's not really any other events though, until the Game Awards, right?
I mean, unless they have
Tokyo Game
another
Show.
direct, or they let.
I don't think there'll be another Nintendo, or there could be another third-party direct.
I'll be right back.
I suppose. Yeah, sounds good, Paul. Yeah, there could be a third-party direct. That's entirely possible. You know, it's not out of the realm possibility, guys, to have another third-party direct this year or another Indie World. They've done that in the later parts of the year, so I guess that is possible. There could be a third-party direct, and then Elden Ring might be one of the big drops there. We had a couple super chats I want to get to here. Tabby
Pitts has donated $2,000 and says, "Yes, I got FE. Come on."
Yeah, dude, brand new Fire Emblem. That is so hype. And it looks like it's probably going to be like a 3-house style one. Obviously, we'll get more details on that next year. Reaper
BM has donated $2 and says the hype was too high for this direct to succeed.
I mean, I disagree. Like, this is what happened. Things happened that I expected. The Resident Evil, right? I expected Resident Evil. I think it was smart to initially reveal it with Requiem, because that's the one that they would have just started with 7 and 8. Yeah, you could have surprised us with Requiem, but Requiem's the one that everyone wants. Day and date. It's day and date. In addition to, we're getting the other games as well the same day, which there's just a Resident Evil overload that day, but they play locally. These aren't cloud versions. So that is awesome to see. It goes to show the RE engine doing its thing. For people who thought there was only two out of the 7 for the 7 games, guys, Final Fantasy 7 Intergrade, Dragon Quest 7, Resident Evil 7. Those were your 3 7s. Those were the 3 7s. Very, like, yeah. As soon as that was the third.
People should not underestimate at all. I'm just saying, Dragon Quest 7. That is massive scale. I didn't want to predict Dragon Quest 7 because I guess I didn't want to get my hopes up like too much that would actually happen, especially with 1 and 2 coming out.
Hey, Mac's not cool. Where was that news at? Apparently, you can buy Galaxy 2 separate from Galaxy 1.
Yeah, that was in the direct.
Was it? I missed that part.
You can buy both separately.
Okay, because I know some people have like 3D All-Stars, so like maybe they don't want to double dip like that, you know?
Yeah, collectors obviously will be picking that up.
Collectors, but like if you already have
price sealed.
Yeah, probably.
And then buying it digitally.
You mean you, Stash? You're just talking about yourself.
Yeah.
So no, this is crazy. I put up a poll about how people would rate this direct. We got like 300 votes already. This is the most split I've ever seen people rate a direct. 26% give it an A, 29 give it a B, 24 give it a C, and 21 give it a D. Dude, people are all over on their opinions on this.
That is extremely split.
I've never seen a split like this. That's wow. Here, guys, I'll put some music up for you guys. 1 second here.
I got a quick super chat from Extreme, $5 super chat. That direct was awesome. Also, Hades 2 is up for pre-order already.
Good.
Yeah. I think they announced the pre-orders begin today. I think there was like the fine text on the bottom. But yeah, I've literally never seen a split like this in the community. B has the lead, but I mean, it's so tight. I was actually paying attention to the chat a little bit, and the crazy thing about paying attention to the chat is that there was a really, like, people disappointed, people excited. This was a direct that was like unexpected. Like I would say, yeah, we have all the leaks, all the stuff. Some stuff leaked, like the Resident Evil, but the Dragon Quest 7, that was actually something that was been rumored for a bit, that they were going to do DQ7 for next year. Confirmed, obviously. I didn't know what it would look like. Really glad they kind of stuck with the original art style, if you actually pay attention to the OG. Really excited for that. It's going to do gangbusters in Japan. Like,
insanity in Japan. Yes.
Yeah, it's going to do insane numbers in Japan. So, and I'm curious, obviously, I'm kind of glancing right now if there was any additional announcements in Japan, because sometimes they get different announcements. Haven't checked yet. That being said, this is, look, guys want to know my honest opinion on the Direct? This is about an A- Direct for me. Not going to give it an A+, because personally, the Mario Anniversary announcements weren't as exciting as I wanted them to be. Yeah, we got Galaxy 2. Really excited about that. But it doesn't really look like a remaster. It just kind of looks like what they did with Galaxy 1 on, it's just HD, which is fine. And then Yoshi's cool, but then it kind of just looks like the art style is amazing. It kind of just looks like that very simplistic Yoshi that we've been getting for a long time, which means it's going to be really fun to play with people and my kids if there's multiplayer. But it's also not like, it's not going to blow my mind. It's just, I'll be done with the game in like 5 hours. So we didn't really get like a big, like the 3D Mario reveal would have been sick. This also tells me that I'm not saying 3D Mario is not next year, but 3D Mario might not be next year.
That's
I feel
weird.
like they would have teased it. Yeah, to not have 3D Mario potentially in the first year of the platform, that like doesn't happen. Like we got the Wonder Switch 2 edition, and I'm like, cool. The extra content looks all right. Not really my jam. I don't really play a lot of multiplayer stuff with Wonder, so like a lot of what they showed off is multiplayer. That doesn't really interest me that much. I mean, maybe we have some fun as a podcast crew and get a little competitive because that's the way it gets. But outside of that, like on my own, I'm not really gonna do that much. I might play a little bit with my kids, but that's about it. So for me, the Wonder thing really wasn't that big a deal. Also, I'll note that, you know, remember what I said going into the Direct, and this is what really prevented it from being an A+. I needed to see something from Nintendo that showed why Switch 2 needs to exist. Fire Emblem is really the closest we got, and even that, what we saw feels like that could have been a Switch 1 game. And the DLC for Mario Wonder Switch 2 edition, that literally looks like it could just be on Switch 1. Like nothing they really showed looks like we needed a Switch 2. So that's why I'm giving it an A-. But you might go, well, wouldn't you rate it lower than that, Nate? Would you give it like a B or a C or maybe even a D because you weren't impressed by like the visuals and stuff outside of like obviously Resident Evil? No, because games ain't all about graphics, baby. There's a lot of really fucking good shit that was announced today. And ultimately, regardless of whether or not it proves the Switch 2 needs to exist, it proves why I play Nintendo games, because there's a lot of Nintendo stuff I'm hyped for today. Yeah, they're playing to the nostalgia a bit, of course.
Yeah.
But new stuff. You know, the Virtual Boy, never owned one. Be sick to kind of pretend that I own one if I can get my hands. I know they're also bringing like Labo cardboard back basically for it as well. I thought that was hilarious. I guess it's just, hey, we know everyone's not gonna be able to get this damn thing, but hey, don't worry, you can still play it. You just need the cardboard stuff. I'm like, all right, whatever. Like I'm just going through, you know, obviously Fire Emblem is the big one more thing. I'm a huge Fire Emblem person, so I saw some people being like, oh, it's Fire Emblem, who cares? I'm like, Fire Emblem got really big with Three Houses, really big with Awakening. It's one of Nintendo's tentpole IPs, and I love Fire Emblem. I'm a huge strategy game fan, so I'm almost as hyped for Fire Emblem as I would have been for 3D Mario. Like, it is that big of a deal to me. So I loved what I saw. The game looks gorgeous. This arena thing going on. There was definitely moments there when I'm like, oh, they're teasing waifus right here. It is what it is. That's the way Fire Emblem is these days. That's social aspects. So I'm excited for that. Obviously, you know, the Resident Evils were a big win. Really shows we're pretty much going to get everything from Capcom at some point. Wilds is the wild card because it still doesn't run well in anything. But
that I want everyone to know how huge this is. Like, even if you're not like Mr. P-Nug in chat, he's not a fan of Resident Evil, which is fine. What's important is that this engine is running on Switch 2, and it's an engine that, like we said with Wilds, I played on PS5 and struggles. So the fact that they're able to get this engine though over there on Switch 2 and Requiem,
with their latest and greatest game using the engine, that's the big deal.
It's a big vote of confidence for the system.
Yeah. So that was a big moment for anyone who's thinking about, again, third-party support coming to Switch 2. We're getting Requiem. We got Outlaws. We're getting Elden Ring. Like, the system is proving that we should be expecting some big third-party stuff. Legends ZA, another, liked the showing of the Megas, hated the announcement of paid DLC. They did it, and it was like back-to-back games where they announced like paid DLC for a game that's not out yet. I'm like, come on. I hate when companies do this because I don't know about everyone in the audience. It always feels like to me when you announce paid DLC before a game releases, you're announcing content you cut from the game to sell to me. It's what it always feels like every time. I don't want to hear about paid DLC. You should still be working on the main game. If you're not, then it should be out already. That's what I've always felt that way. We have another super chat here from Leo Aguilar.
Leo Aguilar, Laguilar90, has donated $4.99 and says, not sure why Kirby Air Riders needs 2 directs. And Metroid Prime 4 gets a minute trailer and a release date. So confused about this.
Yeah, by the way, Nash Rito was wrong. They did not announce a Metroid Prime 4 direct. It's Kirby Air Riders direct. You know what's interesting? I mean, they announced it's coming. They didn't even tell us when it is. I'll tell you why Sakurai is getting a second direct, because it's Sakurai. And he gets what he wants from Nintendo. It's pretty... Remember all the Sakurai presents and everything? I think Nintendo just lets him do whatever he wants. Truly. I truly think that that's just how it operates at Nintendo. It's, yeah, you're Sakurai. You want another direct? Fine, have another direct. We don't care. Like, I legitimately just think they just let him do what he wants. Because they want to keep him happy, because he's still making games just for Nintendo. So, while not actually officially working for Nintendo. He can leave any time and work for any company, do anything he wants, and he keeps choosing Nintendo. So, got to keep the man happy. And you know what? To be fair, he did say at the end of the last direct, there's a lot more things about this game that we don't know about yet. So, could be more game modes, could be more other crazy stuff going on. What happens if this direct has like announcement of crossovers with other IP? You know, like, there could be some crazy stuff in the direct. So we'll see. It's kind of insane because that game comes out in 2 months. Yes, Dash?
My chat's coming through with a few updated news articles. DK DLC is $20. Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 are $40 each. I've asked him how much the physical will cost, because the physical is 1 plus 2, and I'm hoping it's 60. I'm going to presume, since it's a Switch 1 game. And then Final Fantasy VII Remake, $39.99.
Wow.
Okay.
Competitive pricing.
That's a good price.
Really nice.
Especially when it's out there already.
Sure
and
Metroid Prime 4 is 80.
80 on Switch 2, 70 on Nintendo Switch.
Probably.
So it's like Tears of the Kingdom.
Makes sense. I got one more. Final Fantasy VII Remake is 87 gigabytes. So
big boy.
We know that's a key card.
I feel okay. I gotta stop for a moment. $80 and 70 on Switch 1. Just say you're killing Metroid Prime 4.
I don't know. I mean, after that showing, if we get we're gonna get a dedicated direct for this.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how. I'm just gonna say it doesn't matter how hyped people are, because the bottom line, the people that are hyped are the people that already love Metroid. You're not gonna convince people that are on the fence or new players to try something for $80 or $70 on a system that Tears of the Kingdom can get away with 70 because Zelda's massive. On you know, right? Like Zelda, Mario can probably get away with 70 on Switch 1. Metroid's not an IP. Well, that can get away with that, I don't think.
Published is now saying that Metroid Prime 4 Switch 2 edition is showing $69.99 for digital.
Okay. Yeah, my audience is yelling at me right now. It's 70 on Switch 2, 60 on Switch 1. That's what I expected.
Digital.
Perfect.
That's what it should be.
Okay.
Yeah, 80.
Perfect.
70 and 80 would have been killer.
So will it be
published?
Will it be 60 and 70 digital, 70 and 60 and 70 digital, 70 and 80 physical? Or is that not correct? We gotta make sure.
Yeah.
Because that's a big difference. Like if it's 60 and 70 period, that's great. If it's 60 and 70 digital, but 70 and 80 respectively physical, that's a little
fight
increase,
back on this one comment. Hold on. Yance, Yetta, and other people that are saying that Metroid Prime 4 Beyond's not even worth 70. Just tell me you've never played a Metroid Prime game. These are 95 plus rated games every time they come out. They're Game of the Year contenders every time they come out. Come on now. Get out of here. That it ain't even worth 70. We're talking about a Game of the Year level contending game. Come on. And it looks incredible. They open world the SOB so much we have to have a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. I don't think if you say it's not worth 70, you just don't know how good Metroid Prime games are. like consistently top tier games, like consistently. And by the way, Yanketta, you can just get it on Switch One for 60. You don't have to pay 70. Buy Switch One.
Go.
Like if they have options. Someone saying it's 80 on the eShop. Hold on. Let me go to the eShop quick because gotta remember there's different regions as well.
Right.
So it could be like 80 Canadian. That's not gonna be 80 US. So let me see on the eShop here. Loading right now. Loading. It's taking a while to load. They're what? Okay. Now it's sick. Let's see if I can share this with you.
Yeah,
guys.
that'd be great.
Yeah, let me share this. So the US eShop, because that's where I'm from. Can't speak to other countries, of course. It is not. Hold on, let me see here. Let me share the right screen here. Here we go. It always takes a moment to pop in the Discord here. Come on. Entire screen. Here we go. Look at that. There we go. All right. So, guys, as you see here, this is the Nintendo Switch version on the eShop. I'm literally on Nintendo.com/US/store. $60. Okay.
There we go.
70. So there you go. On the eShop, it is 60 and 70 in the US.
Good.
There's no doubt about the digital price on the eShop in the US because I'm on the US store. Canadian store obviously usually be $10 more.
Can you see if someplace like BestBuy.com or GameStop has it physicals that we could see? If they do, is it indeed 80 for a physical and 70 physical for Switch, or is that just no? It's not accurate. Because there you go, right there. If anybody was worried, no, it's 60 and 70. Maybe might not be yet.
They don't even have it listed yet. Yeah. So, and I'm not surprised it's not listed yet. The physical always, takes a little bit to get listed. So that doesn't surprise me. So there you guys go. On the eShop, though, it's 60 and 70. I don't know if there's been additional announcements. I got to start scouring the news websites and see what's going on. Or Twitter. Twitter usually has a bunch of breaking headlines. Let's see here.
Extreme said Persona 3 Reload demo's up.
Nice.
So I'm gonna download that before I hit the road later.
Yeah.
They announced that was coming today. Special Nick is DMing me right now, just to remind everyone that he's the one who broke the story like 6 months ago on my live stream that we were getting Galaxy 2. So shout out to him and his source. Thank you for that.
I did predict it on like the first podcast I was ever on with you during the Nintendo Prime podcast.
You did.
Also,
he knew about it from a source that he had, knew the price of Switch 2 and the release month and a bundle. So like,
do you remember that?
Yeah. So credit to him for that. I did bring that up in my video yesterday. So that's another thing from the video yesterday that was right. Age of Imprisonment looks incredible, of course. Happy to see it's November.
We got a little bit more of a tease of that body that from the last Direct, the third-party showcase. Remember, we saw what looked like was a Link being constructed in a resurrection bed of some sorts. And then this trailer, there was that figurine gliding down, kind of like how Link soars down. And we still didn't get to see too much, but I think that was that Link created construct or whatever it's going to be so that we could still play as a type of Link in this game. You know what I mean? Like I saw it briefly in the trailer. I'm like, I don't think that's Zelda. I think that's that Link that they were building or whatever in the last trailer. And two-player looking good. So
I see all the confirmations on the prices, guys. Final Fantasy VII. God, what a great price! That's a killer price. What's it going for on PlayStation right now? What are they charging for it over there? Is it price competitive or is it still cheaper over there? Remake, integrate, PSN. Let's see here. On PSN, they're selling the same game for... Obviously, it'll be on sale this holiday, guys. That's why I'm trying to look now before the holiday sales hit. Do they have a price here? I thought... Oh, it's probably still loading. Like if I hit... Let me click buy now. Let me see here. I assume... See, do we know if it's just the standard edition or is it going to be... Do we have the Wait, no, we have the intermission. No, it's got to be standard edition because it's digital. I don't think it has a digital art book and stuff. I don't think that was never announced for Nintendo. I hate, dude, their physical store is not telling, or their digital store is not giving me a price. This is stupid. On my web browser. Let me try again. Yeah, it's on. Dude, it's on. Oh, it's $40.
Integrated?
It is $40. Yeah, it's integrated as $40 on the PlayStation Store, or obviously if you have PSN at this point, it's included with PSN.
I'm glad that they didn't go with 60 or 70 because it's tough when a game launches later on Nintendo and it's like 3 years old on something else and that one's discounted to like 20 and you've got a $60 entry. But no, 40 and 40, very price competitive. January is a little later than we thought, you know.
It's only a month out of the year.
It's not
and we
bad.
have the exact. Yeah, if they had said, you know, early 2026 and didn't give us a month, it would have been like, okay, that's not a good sign. But it's just 1 month. Look, I'd rather things get delayed and be done right, which it surprises me with how well it played at PAX West that it is delayed. Elden Ring, the one that I thought could be pushed to January potentially. Yeah. But hey, it is what Elden Ring still might be pushed. We have no idea because that's the one game we didn't get an update on that we expected an update on. But yeah, $40. That's price competitive with other platforms. That's great. Like to see that they're not giving like a Switch tax. We're so used to the Switch tax. Also probably means it's a game key card. To be fair, I'm just guessing it's a game key card. I don't know yet, but it's just taking a shot in the dark that it's a game key card.
No Splatoon Raiders, by the way. I don't know if you guys talked about that while I was gone for a minute, but
here's what I find interesting.
A little surprising.
So obviously they have a digital deluxe edition for Final Fantasy for 60. I didn't look at what's included in it. It might have the art book and other stuff. I don't know. But they're calling this the limited early purchase edition. Does that mean the price is going to go up for launch? That I've never seen this before. They're calling it the limited early purchase edition, which feels like the price point's just what it is because the game's not out yet.
You talking for Metroid?
No, for Final Fantasy.
Oh, for Final Fantasy. Oh.
Very weird. Interesting. Yeah, I'd like to see if they clarify that in a press release. Also, someone noted in the chat that Metroid Prime 4 is 31.6 gigabytes. At the moment, that would be the largest Nintendo game of all time.
Yeah.
In terms of file size. Like, not even close. Bigger than Worlds, bigger than everything. It's a big game. That's huge for Nintendo. Nintendo never has games that are like that big. That's a massive game. Let me see here. I'm on Wario 64 right now, seeing what's going on. The press release is out for the Galaxy and Galaxy 2 and the movie. Obviously, great to see the movie today. Expected to see it, but great to see it. Does kind of suck that people discovered the domain yesterday.
So that Old Spice stuff.
Yeah, so we sort of knew that it was going to be Galaxy.
Yeah.
People were like, "Oh, it's World." I'm like, "No, that was a rumor.
Yeah.
This was actually a leak. This is the official website." Like, as soon as I saw the website, I'm like, "Okay, yeah, that's what it's called. It's Galaxy." But they didn't ruin the surprise for me because, one, didn't expect Luma to come in and talk, even though I probably should have expected it from the first movie. But then, you know, the guy from Chris from Illumination coming in and being like, yeah, Meladandri. He's like, even if you're not a fan of like Galaxy, we have stuff from like all sorts of Mario games. I'm like, oh boy, it's
gonna be big.
Here we go again. This is gonna be so even if you don't know anything about Galaxy, it don't matter. There's gonna be references to so many other things. Notice that when they were announcing the returning characters, technically they didn't announce DK.
No.
Oh, did you see?
Yeah, Seth Rogen didn't have a name.
Final Fantasy VII.
What about it?
The limited early purchase. Did you already say it?
That's what he was talking about. Like, what does that mean exactly? Discounted price or
did you
a
see?
perk?
No, I don't know.
No, it includes Final Fantasy VII, the original.
Okay, like the PlayStation original.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
That's a nice little. That's a nice bonus.
Now $40 sounds even better.
Heck yeah, because that game's like $7 or something. 10.
Yeah, if you purchase it before January 31st, you get Final Fantasy VII, the OG.
It's a key card. We have the box art from Japan now. It's officially a key card.
Yep. I retweeted.
Yeah, that was expected. Rick Staines
Rick Staines has donated $200 and says still no Elden Ring release date, huh?
Yeah, I'm thinking Elden Ring is either been pushed for optimization reasons, or there's a third-party direct still happening, in a month or two. And then maybe it also releases in December, a little bit away from Metroid, more in like the middle, the second half of December, possibly. Or it's been pushed. If it's been pushed, which is unfortunate, but I'd rather, look, I played the game, it plays well, but yeah, it could use some more time cooking with the frame rate. If it's pushed, all this means, like, let's just think about what's announced for like the first 4 months of next year.
Dude,
I don't have enough money to game the first 4 months of next year just on Switch 2.
A lot.
Yeah, quantity.
I mean, I want to play.
There's no shortage. That spring, we were like spring drop after spring drop. January.
And, like, their quality, I want to play. Like,
yeah,
man. Let's see here. Scrolling down. That's really cool that it includes that. Obviously, after the Direct was announced, that's the same release date for Xbox, for Final Fantasy VII. So obviously, if you're an Xbox owner and that's where you prefer to play it, totally understandable. That's going to be there for PC as well, Xbox on PC. So that just means the Xbox app on PC as well as the Xbox itself. So no surprise there. It's also going to be available on the Xbox Cloud for people that do Xbox Cloud gaming. All of that same day. Switch 2 as well, obviously January 22nd. So that's what everyone suspected, that the Xbox version would launch same day. Let's see here. Obviously Resident Evil Requiem. I'm scrolling down to see if there's anything new here we didn't know about. The new Fire Emblem looks so good. Oh my god. I'm looking at still screenshots of it right now. Oh my god. Holy shit. I can't believe we're getting 3 Resident Evils on the same day. Launch day of Requiem, we also get 2 other Resident Evils.
That's insane.
I thought they'd split them up a little bit. Nope. Here you go. You love Resident Evil. You get all of it on Switch 2.
I think it's safe to assume that eventually they'll have native ports of 2, 3, 4 remake, right?
100%.
Like if you're putting the newest, you'll eventually release that. I mean, like if Nintendo Switch 2 could handle a brand new game like Requiem, it's going to be able to do.
I just got the Metroid Prime 4 post and I'm starting to smile again.
Dude, that's my.
Like, look, guys, no matter what, Metroid Prime 4 being in this direct with the release date was going to make me like give this thing an A, because I've been waiting forever for this game. That said, opening with the motorcycle, showing an open world, I'm like, oh my god. And they showed closed corridors, so they're doing both. I'm like, oh my god. Guys. One, Special Nick is right again. His source, this is something we talked about 2 years ago, told him that it was basically, it maybe not quite open world. And again, I'm saying open world. We technically don't know if it is full open world. But that when the camera panned out, that it had the scope that looked like the last Halo game that had that big open world.
Yeah.
And sure as shit, they showed it off in this trailer. So like, he was right again. His Special Nick, your sources, you have it Retro or wherever. Yeah, man. Dude. If you know anything else, it's time to start dropping deets, because you can trust your sources. Holy shit. So thank you, Special Nick. I'm sure he's gonna pop up in the podcast chat tonight, because he's not, because he wants his flowers. He's actually not gloating. He's just like DMing me. It's like a private thing that he's really excited that his sources were right. Like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So, but he's not like gloating online or anything like that. I know Switch Force has been doing victory laps. But Switch Force, I can just say this because it happened publicly. Kid and Krista said something in their video about Switch Force that Switch Force might stop leaking things. He's a little nervous. Not that his source is going to get in trouble, but what Kit and Krista said, and it's been reposted on social media by Stealth and a whole bunch of others. He kind of felt like it was like a threat that Kit and Krista might be trying to help Nintendo figure out who the source is that he has. I don't know if that's happening, but it kind of felt that way because they basically said, yeah, keep going. Look what happened to Pioro. And it's like, well, Pioro's still around, but his source got fired. So yeah. So Switch Force is probably done leaking things. That said, he was right. We got the 3-7 games. We got the 12th. It was a general direct. Yeah, he was right. Everything he leaked was right.
I'm glad that more didn't leak. You know what I mean? Like, if there was an image that dropped last night all of a sudden of Samus on a motorcycle, or somebody made really big, wait till you see the opening for Samus in third-person open world, or you know, something like that. Like, I would have been kind of, oh, dude, that's too big of a. This was the moment, because we were even speculating on that one. Like, is it Metroid? A little bit Bayonetta-ish in the darkness factor. And then, like, you saw the hand, and like, oh, dude, it's Metroid. But, like, what is she doing? That was the best. Like, that's the trailer I'm going to rewatch over and over again from now until the direct probably for that game, you know?
Yeah. Fatal Frame 2 remake.
That's
really
cool.
excited for
That's
that
cool.
one.
Yeah.
Love Fatal Frame. That was an announcement I didn't expect today. Obviously, Virtual Boy. Nobody really expected. I mean, some people thought we'd get Virtual Boy someday, but we're like, oh, we don't have enough GameCube games yet. They're not going to announce a new platform. Nope, new platform. They could have. By the way, the new platform isn't like till February 17th. They literally could have waited for the February Direct. Like, they could have just dropped it there and said available next week or something, right? Like, but they're telling us now, and I think the reason they're telling us now is because they know that it's going to be a frenzy to try to get the Virtual Boy accessory pre-order. They know it's going to be nuts.
I wonder how much
and it's not, guys, it's not because Virtual Boy is popular. It's because it's a collector's item.
100%.
Huge collector's item.
I would like to say this. We had a podcast quite a while back. Super Metal Dave was on. And I talked about Nintendo selling directly off of their store Nintendo DS second screen add-on. And I said, bet you anything this happens. Y'all thought I was smoking crack. You guys thought I was crazy. Dave especially thought I was crazy, by the way. Let me tell you, if you think that's crazy, look at what just happened with Virtual Boy. Nintendo DS second screen attachment. I would bet money on it if it was a Vegas betting line right now. 100%. That's coming.
I'm 100% betting against it. This does not change my mind on anything.
Because we will get a DS second screen add-on.
No, we're not. What we're going to get, I think you forget about a feature of Switch 2. It's called Game Share. We're just going to get a separate device that has two screens. That's all it is.
Well, so it's a second screen to play DS.
No, it's a device that's separate for it's a separate device to play DS games that just stream from your Switch 2. It doesn't include the Switch 2 screen when you use it.
We're not gonna have two screens, or we are?
It'll be okay. In this scenario, there's three screens, but you're only playing on the two screens. You're not actually playing on your Switch 2. It'll be game sharing it to a device with two screens. I say this because the patent itself doesn't have any Switch stuff in it at all. So it's gonna be its own device.
If it is,
you buy it like Virtual Boy, except you don't plug your Switch 2 into it. It'll just game share to it.
Okay, if that's what this is,
it'll be an option. You'll be able to play without it on Switch 2. I bet you won't even need it to play it. But like, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to play Virtual Boy games without it. This is the point of the Virtual Boy accessory. I think is to experience it in the original way. Because I was looking at the accessory. The accessory is what has the red eye filter. You can see it on the lenses. So like, it's to experience it in the OG way. But I bet you can play it without it.
Yeah, probably.
If this accessory isn't a second screen added to the Nintendo Switch or anything, then I'm going to count that towards DS's sales, and I'm going to make it go over 160. Because Nintendo calls it the DS Wi-Fi or something like that, or the
Wi-Fi,
or something like, hey, that's a DS, created in 2026. You know what I mean? I don't know.
To people saying it's a bad idea, guys, you have to understand. Nintendo likes to play on nostalgia. Look what they just did. They just released, or are about to release next year, an accessory that looks literally like the Virtual Boy. they're going to release something that makes it look like a DS, not a second screen, because that doesn't make the Switch 2 look like a DS. It's going to be a device that literally looks like a DS. It's just not going to have anything really in it except for screens and like a thing that streams from Switch 2. It's going to be very basic. It's not going to even come apart. It's not going to be two separate screens. It's literally going to be like a shell of a DS that just streams games from your Switch 2. Because nostalgia. There's no nostalgia with a second screen. The nostalgia is the whole folding over thing, the buttons, the feel, the shape. That's what's nostalgic about it. A second screen, but I just want to throw this out there. And here's why I've been against the second screen the whole time. It's not because it can't exist. The Switch 2 is already really heavy. I don't want something hanging off it. I don't care how secure it is to the system. It's already almost too heavy for a handheld, personally. Throwing a second screen on there is going to make it unwieldy, and I'm just not going to use it. It's just, I already feel like exhaustion whenever I'm holding the Switch 2 for a long period of time. And I get that you can put it in tabletop mode, but then I'm doing touchscreen stuff. Like I'm going to push it and it's going to move. I need to hold it in my hand like a DS. So that's why I think that it doesn't make sense to do that. I think it's just too unwieldy, but an actual accessory that's basically a DS without, without the internals, like it just makes it super cheap. A plastic shell with screens. I think it's super cheap to do. People are going to buy it like crazy. And the people are like, well, why don't I just play it on the original DS? Well, because they don't. It's a good way to get the games. You got to buy the games then, right? Here, it's just part of NSO. And you will be able to play it on your Switch 2. We've already seen how DS games work in emulators. Like it'll be able to play on Switch 2 as well. You won't need this accessory. It's not necessary.
I think we're explaining the same thing, but I want to read a super chat real quick from Joey Pitts because he's leaving. He said, I'm on DK Island right now.
Oh, wow.
Or guys right now, and I'm so happy.
Dude, that's so cool.
Thank you for the super chat.
That's awesome to hear.
Yeah.
And thank you to Sketches of Harmony also for the $2 super chat.
Get it today. I'll probably get the DLC at the end of the month, but that's fine. I want to beat the game first anyways. But yeah, I didn't expect DK DLC today. That was cool to see.
Way cool.
By the way, I'd rather they do DLC like that, a couple months later than Pokemon pre-announcing DLC.
Yeah, that's the kind of the way of the world these days, huh?
Then we have that new Pokemon game. I already forgot what it's called because I'm probably not going to play it.
The Ditto.
But it looks like it's going to be a very popular game with the I don't want to say casuals, cozy gamers.
Well.
With cozy gamers. It was funny. I was reading the chat, and at the moment that game was revealed, it's like, oh, so they made a Pal World game. How many of you have actually played Pal World and understand what that game is? This is not anything like that game. I don't know if you guys actually played Pal World. Anyone that says every time Pokemon does something, it's Pal World, I question if you've actually played Pal World. And here's why I question it. Pal World is Ark Survival Evolved. And you know that if you've played Ark Survival Evolved as well. It's literally erase the dinosaurs, insert Pokemon. That's Pal World. Pal World is like a carbon copy of Ark Survival Evolved, just from a slightly different perspective. They do the third-person perspective versus the first person. But the gameplay, what you actually do in the game, it's literally Ark Survival Evolved. Nothing about this game looks like Ark Survival Evolved. Nothing about this game actually looks like Pal World. That's not how this game functions. It literally looks like it's a farming sim.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing? That's not what Pal World is. So, also, I want to clarify something as well, since I'm on the Pokemon topic. I've been waiting to see what to do with this patent. I'm really glad I didn't run with the original report on that Pokemon patent. Because, guys, the headlines are actually incorrect. It is not a patent on summoning. So, they're not actually patenting summoning. That's not what they're doing. They're actually patenting a battle mechanic that's specific to Legends EA. If you actually read the patent and go through it, it's not... They mention what leads to that, but they're not actually patenting what leads to it. They're only patenting the actual battle mechanic from ZA. So this isn't actually something that has anything to do with Power World's lawsuit. This has nothing to do with any of it. It's just a patent that they filed for back when they were making Legends EA. And it has just to do with a battle thing. You actually have to read the patent. It's very obvious when you read it that it isn't actually about summoning. That is a clickbait headline. So I'm really glad. That's why I didn't report on it, because I saw the headline. I said, well, you know, if this is true, that's really unfortunate. Of course, it blew up on Twitter, and then I was like, yeah, but I'm not reporting on this because this doesn't feel right. I haven't read the patent yet. I don't know what's going on. And then people way smarter than me actually broke down the patent and went through it and realized, no, this actually isn't about summoning at all. That's just a thing explaining how they get to the battle, but that thing that gets to the battle isn't what's patented. So, yeah, it's not a summoning patent. Let's see here. That Ditto game looks creepy with those eyes. I mean, it's Ditto. Ditto always looks creepy. Everything he transforms into. All right. Pootopia. Pootopia is the Tingle game to the Pokemon series, says Barkster. The Tingle. Dude, the Tingle games are good. So I guess maybe that's a good analogy. If you've actually played the Tingle games, they're really good. You probably only played one. Oh, no, two? There's three of them. I can't remember if all three got localized. I know one of them did. Balloon Trip, I think. That was the one that everyone, you know, in Europe got to play. Not here. They didn't get crap in the US for that series.
Yeah.
It's very unfortunate that we didn't, because I love Tingle. Yeah, it's 45 pages long. I'm aware. Yeah. But if you actually look at patents, like they're always like really long. There's so many pages on patents. It's really hard to go through them. Let me see here. So all these big third-party games we've heard about just aren't coming. What are you talking about?
Oh, announcement.
Oh boy.
I follow the Final Fantasy VII on Twitter. They said Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate arrives on Switch 2, Xbox Series XS, PC January 22nd. That's not all. The Remake trilogy will also be making its way to Switch 2. So
there we go. Yeah, they
official confirmation yet we've known.
Yeah, they kind of said before, if you listen to the language they used when they announced Final Fantasy VII, that they were basically saying that. But this is just, yeah, we didn't announce Rebirth today, but it's coming. We didn't announce the third game because it's not announced yet. It's coming. I suspect the third game is going to be day and date on all platforms. And I think Rebirth is still getting released next year. I think it's still going to come out before the end of the year. So,
yeah.
So yeah, we'll get the first two next year, and I bet you the third is probably coming in 2027.
Yeah, Q1, I bet.
Yeah, it'll be day and date on all platforms, I bet. So that'll be sick. So yeah, there you go. We got confirmation. Not that we needed it because they kind of hinted at it, but they never like directly said it. Now they've directly said it instead of having to use word salad. We're getting the whole thing, which you won't even get the first one if you weren't getting the whole thing. It doesn't even make sense. Like, why would you leave people with an incomplete experience? Like, nah, you're gonna get them all. We have a super chat here.
Corey Boehm has donated Katubans and says Pokepedia looks like it is that NSO playtest game.
I disagree. I played the playtest game. This game plays like nothing like that.
Nothing like it.
It's literally nothing. The only reason you think that are the blocks, like the blockiness of the world. That is, this plays literally nothing like it. No. But with that blockiness thing, like that's not even unique. There's so many games that do that now since Minecraft got popular. Like it's a very popular design element. I don't want to call it an art style because this is a different art style than Minecraft, but a design element. It's very popular. Another super chat coming in.
Varkster has donated a $500 and says, do want to say that people focus too much on quantity and not the overall message. When was the last time we've seen this many devs interested in Nin?
Yeah, I mean, if you think about the overall message, Requiem coming over is a statement. That's modern. It's not on PS4. That's a statement game. That is Capcom saying we're here to stay. You should just expect all our future games on Switch 2. It's a statement. I don't know if that means Wilds. I hope it means Wilds, but Wilds has issues on everything. I don't really know. They might already also have like a timed exclusive game in the works, Monster Hunter wise, for Switch 2 that they did for Switch 1 because that worked out so well for them the first time. They'll probably do that again because they know they could probably get 8 to 10 million sales just to have making a timed exclusive on Switch 2. So that could be the strategy instead. Obviously, we know we're getting Monster Hunter Stories 3. But I think Capcom made a statement with Requiem that, yeah, you should just expect our stuff to be here now. I think Final Fantasy making this announcement that the entire trilogy is coming, including the game that's not even announced, that's a statement from them. You should expect all our future games on Switch too.
Yeah,
like that, because yeah, you should just expect them all. Now the big thing that was shocking today, no Microsoft games at all.
Yeah, that was shocking, actually.
Yeah,
I would have figured
now, again,
Indiana Jones or anything.
Now, to be clear, this is what's exciting about that, though. Microsoft might still have another direct or another event this, and they announce things for other platforms at those events. So they're fully embracing. Yeah, TGS. They could have announced it. Yeah, and by the way, there's some companies that we know are working with Nintendo at TGS this year, so we could have TGS announcements later this month, including from Microsoft. Because Microsoft might want to announce their games to the Japanese audience because the only platform that matters is Nintendo. So, like, if you're gonna, Sea of Thieves, maybe they would say, hey, maybe this would be big in Japan, so let's announce it at a Japanese event potentially.
They announced 4 days ago that they're returning to Tokyo Game Show, so they will be there.
Yep, they will be there. So this is a very exciting thing. It's also exciting because we're going streaking again over here. Streaking, yeah. Because Barkster just dropped the 40 Australia.
Barkster has donated a 40,000 honors and says, sorry, F it here is a bigger donation. Seriously, we see this time and time again. We've seen so many developers come out and say, hey, we want our game here. When did we see it even with Switch 1? Warframe Suda, list goes on.
Yeah, Switch 1, there was a couple statement games, like when we got Doom 2016, that led to us getting the next Doom. The Wolfenstein stuff, so id Software, a couple statements there. Mortal Kombat 11, that was kind of a statement, but then Mortal Kombat 1 launched in a broken state, which they did patch it and it's fine now, but it's like that should have never launched in that state. Like that was not good. You forever tarnished the reputation of the game on Switch. So, and obviously people just like, oh, Switch is weak now, it can't even run this. Come on, man, it ran Mortal Kombat 11. Of course it can run 1. It just needed to fix whatever bug was going on with the textures and everything. And they did fix it, but it just, sometimes it's too little too late. Like what happens with games, especially games that most of their sales come up front, is if you screw up the launch, it doesn't bounce back after. The reputation just sticks.
Hey,
what's up?
I'm on Nintendo's site right now looking at or on GameSpot looking at the recap.
Yeah.
Mega Man Legacy Star Force Collection.
That must have been Japan announced.
That must have been Japan, yeah. And I had Mega Man on my bingo card.
Let me look here. Yeah, because Japan and sometimes even the European one has slightly different games. I'm gonna go through this recap post that they have. I'm on the same site now. Yeah, these are all stuff that I remember. Yeah. Dinkum.
It's right after Hades too.
Right after Hades 2? Okay. Scrolling down here. Oh, yeah. That was not in ours. Yeah, that must have been either in the European one or the Japan. So, yeah, Mega Man Star Force Legacy Collection is coming.
I'm sorry, what does this entail?
All the Mega Man Star Force games are being bundled together. That's what it is. Which makes sense. It's literally called the Mega Man Star Force Legacy Collection. So, it's every single Star Force Mega Man put together. Obviously, we know about the amiibo. They said there's going to be more Kirby Air Riders amiibo as well. This is what I mean by, like, Sakurai just gets what he wants. This game might only sell like a few million, and yet there's already 2 amiibo with swappable, and they said there's going to be more. I'm like, okay. Sakurai's like keeping amiibo because of Smash Bros. Like, he gets all the amiibo. I wouldn't be shocked if Sakurai told Nintendo he wants an amiibo for every character in the game just because he wants it. But they're going to slow release it over time because they know they can't drop them all at once. That's too crazy. It's too expensive. Sakurai loves amiibo. As you've seen in his Sakurai Presents stuff in the back, he loves amiibo. He's a collector. He likes collecting game stuff. That's really what's going on.
Yeah.
This recap post doesn't look like there's anything else in here. That might have been the only bonus. Usually it's only like one game that's different. And the Metroid Prime amiibo. So they have Metroid Prime amiibo.
So cool.
They're launching Samus and Viola from Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. They're launching that actually November 6th. I know I saw that those 2 of the amiibo are coming actually in November, like a month before the game comes out. But then the Enigmatic Bounty Hunter Silex is coming on launch day. So kind of interesting. They've done this before where they launched the amiibo before the game. I don't know why they do that. It's a little interesting. Like the Samus one I get because that's just like a general Metroid Prime amiibo. Like I get that. It probably does something in Metroid Prime Remaster. I'm interested in the DK Island and Emerald Rush stuff. I get the Emerald Rush mode, but is there more to it than just Emerald Rush?
My download just finished, so I'll be testing it out on the ride up.
Yeah. Power Wash Simulator, of course. ZA. Again, I don't even want to talk about Mega Dimensions. Maybe Pokemon fans are happy about the DLC being already announced. I don't know. They did, by the way, they did this with Breath of the Wild as well, and I was still not happy about it. I'm like, okay, what are we doing? Announce it after the game comes out. You know, there's other directs and other events. Just announce it then. Do what they did with DK. DK did it right. Let the game be out for a couple of months before you say there's DLC. Yeah, you might have been working on this. Obviously, it released today, right? So they were probably working on this DLC before the game came out. I don't need to know about it because you're just making me feel like there's cut content. I don't actually feel like this is cut content. I feel like DK went gold earlier this year and then they started working on DLC. That's what it feels like to me right now because of how they handled the announcement. All the Resident Evils, which is just stupidly excited. Linked, I've been following that game for a while. I played it at PAX East. It's pretty good. Suika game. People don't understand. Okay, yeah. People don't. Yeah. People don't understand the Suika game Planet. The original sold 4 million copies on Switch 1. That's like you guys might laugh at that game. 4 million copies on Switch 1.
Which one?
Just on Switch 1. Suika game, the original.
Oh.
Sold 4 million on Switch 1.
No joke.
So like
Damn.
That's actually a pretty big announcement for fans of that series. Like it could sell multiple millions again. So like I know some people were like, oh, I saw people, oh, who cares about this game? I'm like 4 million people on Switch 1 probably care about it. That's just Switch 1. This is obviously going to be on other platforms. Huge on Steam. It was a huge game on Steam. If you guys don't know, PC has the largest audience. We talk about, console. PC is actually the largest gaming audience. To give you guys an example, Silk Song sold incredible on Switch 1. It was like 3 million, 4 million sales. It was like 11 million on Steam. Like, and PC is the biggest gaming audience. But console-wise, Nintendo technically has the biggest audience. For now. We'll see if Switch 2 keeps blowing up the way that it started. Fatal Frame. I was really excited for Dynasty Warriors Origins, mostly because, like, I like Dynasty Warriors, and I'm just excited to see it actually running well. Because it hasn't, especially on Nintendo, Warriors games haven't always ran that well.
Yeah.
I mean, and this screenshot shows like 1,000 enemies on screen.
Yeah.
I'm out. I like shit you not. It's so packed. I'm like, that's awesome. That also sets my bar really high for the amount of enemies that might be on Age of Imprisonment as well. One Piece Warriors obviously look good. It's just an update to a game. Overcooked 2, which I don't know if I'm going to get the Switch 2 edition of Overcooked 2. We'll have to see. I got to see what exactly they add, what new content is in there. Because again, when I hear these Switch 2 editions for something like Overcooked 2, Stardew Valley, and Human Fall Flat, I'm like, why are these Switch 2 editions and not just DLC? Like, why can't that stuff be on Switch 1? That's what I mean. I don't understand Switch 2 editions for things that you don't need a Switch 2 to actually make happen. That's what feels weird. And that's where that A- part comes in. The minus part is like some of these announcements of like, you have to buy the Switch 2 version, but yet nothing you're doing couldn't be on Switch 1. It just doesn't make sense. You could have a Switch 2 version, but then offer the DLC separately on Switch 1. You know what I mean? Like it's weird.
Yeah.
That I don't like. Things that you don't need a Switch 2's power for, I think you shouldn't just like tell people you got to buy the game again or buy the DLC separate on Switch 2. Some people aren't going to buy a Switch 2 for a while. Like, why should fans of Overcooked 2 who are going to just keep playing on Switch 1 the next 3 years have to buy a Switch 2 to get the new content? That's dumb. Because you're not asking for $20 or whatever it costs. You're asking for $450 plus $20 for something that you shouldn't need a Switch 2 to play. It's weird, especially because that content's going to be on PlayStation and PC and everything, and they don't got to buy a new platform. So like, it would have been cooler, I think, if they would have not pre-announced it before the direct. But they announced it themselves. Like, it wasn't even leaked. Like, they announced it themselves about Virtua Fighter 5 Revo coming.
I'm glad it's coming over. I saw Akira for a brief moment. I thought, Is this the 7? Are we getting a Virtual Fighter 7? But no, this is 5, that Revo version. So I mean that's pretty cool. Something for me to play. I'll probably pick it up.
Yeah, I know you're big into fighting games.
I like that
When
Mortal
do you guys
Kombat.
think the new Fire?
We'll go August.
Okay. I'm gonna say July. I'm
I'm down with that.
Could be as early as May,
Yeah, maybe.
but I'm gonna stick with July.
I don't know about May. So the movie, okay, Mario movie comes out April.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I bet you one of these Mario things comes out in May. That they said for spring. That doesn't have a release date.
Yeah, something's gonna come out alongside the movie.
It might be Yoshi.
Yoshi was spring, correct?
Yeah, Yoshi was spring. So
Oh,
I can
so
see
that-
that coming out in April.
Spring is
or
like
early
March
May,
20th through June 20th, and the movie in
Yeah.
April. The movie's smack dab in between. So, yeah, like
Yeah.
April, May.
Mario
sounds-
Wonder Switch 2 Edition spring.
So you've got some
Which
hype.
means May.
They're gonna
Or
bounce
April
back
for
and
the
forth.
movie.
You're gonna help each other out, and I love this new Nintendo where they're going bigger and more open in their possibilities. How do we promote our games? How do we promote our IP? Yeah, you release a game alongside a film. That's what I'm hoping they eventually do with Star Fox. Oh, I guess that's the one that I'm like, man, when am I going to watch a direct and Star Fox is on screen? That's the one for me that I hope I get this generation, because that's where I think like you have an animated series that launches right before a new game comes out, or a Jim Henson style puppet series with the rest of it being live action props and CGI where needed for explosions, and like that would build up some excitement for a new Star Fox game. You'd launch the game, boom. But what Nintendo's doing now with Yoshi and Wonder, and wait, that Wonder DLC, is that confirmed just for Nintendo Switch 2, or is it coming for Nintendo Switch as well? I don't think that said Nintendo Switch, so it might
Switch
be
2 Edition.
Yeah, it's a
I
Switch
got
2.
it right here. Nintendo
So that DLC will be an
Switch 2
exclusive.
Edition.
One of those things that I'm like, come on, that could run on Switch 1. What are we doing?
Yeah, like
I hate that. That's what I mean. Even Nintendo's doing it, and I'm like, come on, guys. We didn't get the one game. Well, okay, I say we didn't get the one game, but then Metroid Prime 4 looks incredible. It's just that I know it's on Switch 1. I know they were showing Switch 2 footage. Guys, I wish On Just Restart was available tonight. He's got a prior engagement because, oh God, Metroid Prime 4. Look, they could have showed nothing else but Metroid Prime 4. I would have been happy. It looks so good, and it's confirmed it's this year. Paul Gale just nailed the date in the pre-show. Just nailed it. Now, his thought was Metroid Prime 2, and this is why we didn't get that. Don't matter. He still got the date right.
The date, given what we knew, like without knowing Hyrule Warriors release date yet, just giving what we knew of, okay, we've got October is Pokemon, we've got November 20th is Kirby Air Riders, December 4th felt good for Metroid. I know that it comes out before the Game Awards, so it can be shown off in some capacity, whereas Nintendo like buys a 30-second spot for a trailer at it, because Game Awards is going to air on like December 7th or 8th. It just won't be nominated for it, but the game will come out right before, have a lot of talk, probably have a direct in between when the Amiibo comes out in November and the game's launch. So December 4th anyway sounded good, but I'm like, yeah, I know for a lot of people, like, it loses out on the Game Awards nominations. But the Game Awards isn't the only thing. I mean, you've got IGN, GameSpot, you've got tons. It's just that's a popular one, a very big one.
If it's a 95 plus rated game, it will appear at the following year's Game Awards. It's just, it probably won't win anything.
The chatter dies down
because
12 months later.
Yeah, the chatter like it'll be nominated because you can't, just like Smash Bros was.
Right.
But you're not really gonna win a significant award. Like Smash Bros did win one, but it wasn't like a significant one. And it's like that's what sucks for the game. It's like it's not probably gonna get its proper recognition at that event.
Mm-hmm.
That said, Developers Conference definitely could win the big awards there. That to me is the second thing that matters the most in the awards era because it's your peers. It's your peers giving you the award, and Nintendo participates in GDC every year. Also, we know about that Icon event in April. Who knows if they have an award there as well? They could have new awards at that as well, and it could appear there. But either way, setting awards aside, all that really matters is, guys, it's coming this year. We're gonna tell everyone it's coming this year. I believe there was somebody. I'm not gonna say your name out loud because I'm not that petty to hold you to it. But there was a particular user that bet me $5 the game was delayed to 2026.
Cough it up.
But I actually don't expect them to pay up. That was a really stupid bet. It was a really stupid. Don't make those dumb bets. Nintendo literally demos it last night. It's gonna be 2026. Okay, yeah. All right, man. So, that being said, Metroid Prime 4 looks incredible. Look, like when I think LP said it best, because LP in my chat was a little down on the direct, right? Wasn't a good direct, yada yada. But then they went back through it and just started skimming through it. Because what happens is you go in and you're hoping for 3D Mario, you're hoping for Animal Crossing, you're hoping for another like major third-party game like Call of Duty or something, right? And then you don't get that. And so your mind while you're watching live starts to skew. Man, I didn't get these things I really wanted, so this direct sucks. But then you go back through it and you're like, okay, yeah, actually, he thinks it's a B direct now. He thinks it was a pretty good direct because when you go through it, you start to notice actually there was a lot of stuff in there. It wasn't bad at all. You have big games. You had solid indie game support. You had shadow drops. You had obviously hitting on the nostalgia with remakes and remasters, but also new games. It wasn't just nostalgia because people are always like, Nintendo relies on nostalgia. I'm like, well, no, new Yoshi game. That's not based on nostalgia. That's just a new game, literally. You see obviously a new Fire Emblem. Not based on nostalgia. That's brand new. Now, if you wanted Nintendo to announce a new IP, Nintendo doesn't do that all too often. Technically got one this year in Dragon Drive. Whether you like the game or not, it is a new IP. There'll be other new IPs throughout the gen. There was throughout Switch gen. They'll be throughout this gen as well. Yeah. So if you thought Splatoon Raiders should be here, well, I think it's very clear Splatoon Raiders is a 2026 game. It is what it is. Probably summer, maybe. I'm hoping. So it feels like a summer game because it's on an island. It's like, it kind of just, I don't know, island vibes kind of just give me summer vibes. Also, there's like giant storms, which give me hurricane vibes. So yeah, I love this direct. Not my favorite direct of all time, but it's up there. I think they really I'm just even scrolling through the list of games. Like, this is such a great list of games.
Yeah, I think it's important, like you said, to go back through the list of games. And again, I think Paul and I talked about this in the pre-show. If you have, I think, a large, matured gaming palette, so to speak, then there's so many games coming out that you don't have enough time to play all of them. And for me, there's just so many. I'm seeing my chat. There's a lot of people that seem to be upset with the direct, but it's like, dude, Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, Mario Tennis, Mario Wonder Switch 2, DK DLC, Final Fantasy VII Remake, 80s 2, MK Legacy, Hyrule Warriors, Dragon Quest 7, Resident Evil 7 through 9, Virtual Boy, Prime 4, Legends ZA, Monster Hunter Stories, Dragon Quest 1+2, Fatal Frame. All those games I'm picking up.
A couple super chats go up.
It's a big variety.
Yeah, let me get these super chats up here.
True Dude has donated $10 and says if you look at the bottom left of the Mario Wonder S2E trailer at 2:01, you can see Rosalina as a new playable character.
Not surprised.
Oh, cool.
That's cool, but not surprised. Yeah, that's awesome. Varkster again.
Varkster has donated a $10 and says, just wanted to be a little more annoying. Guys, please don't skip on Kronos. Kronos is incredible and deserves some love.
You're not annoying anyone. That's a good shout out. That game's being a little overlooked right now. It's a good game.
Prices came up. Virtual Boy.
Oh.
What is it?
So for the actual Virtual Boy, 109 when it releases, and for the cardboard, $24.99.
That's
now look,
110 and 25.
Wario 64 is reporting 99 for the unit and has a screenshot. Cheap Ass Gamer is reporting 109 and has a screenshot that also shows 109. So it's 99 or 109, guys. It could be different territories.
It's what day of the tariff is it? You know.
If it's using the dollar symbol on both, one's probably Canada, one's US. Canada's almost always $10 more because their currency is worth less. Worth less. Just to clarify.
Virtual Boy is the one console I never owned that I always wanted to I played it, rented it, played it at friend's house, just never owned it. And it's the one system I've always wanted to go back and buy just for the heck of it, to like have on the back, to play it a little bit, but just to have it in my collection. I still might do that, but I feel like this really satisfies the look of that. This is a classic piece from 1995 that does represent some of my gaming history in terms of visuals that I will actually play, but also could have for that, ambiance, the look of my room, you know.
I'll note as well that Wario 64, he usually heavily favors US.
It's 99. I confirmed.
Yeah. Awesome. And
Canada's 109.
And 25 confirmed for the cardboard?
Yeah, 2025 up for both US and Canada, but the Virtual Boy is 99 in US.
And to be clear, the cardboard literally looks like a rethemed Labo.
Yeah.
So
take this painted red and black.
Well, the difference is the lenses obviously give you help with the red tint stuff. So so I would say 25 is not bad. Obviously, I know 25 for cardboard. You got to remember the lenses that are in there. The lenses are really where a lot of that money goes to. So $25 I don't think is too bad, especially if you can't nab. Obviously, everyone's going to want the $100 Virtual Boy. Like that thing's going to be gone instantly. I might try to get both. We'll see. The problem, there's just so much coming out next year. Guys, I'm going to need like a third job.
Let's not forget GTA next year.
Well,
it's going to be nasty on your wallet, man, on everyone's.
$100.
I'm excited. I mean, I knew the second year of Switch 2 was going to be jammed. I didn't realize it was going to be jam-packed like first 5 months. Like, what is happening?
That's the thing. This isn't the release calendar for Switch 2's full year. No. They only announced games basically up to spring.
Yeah, it's a June.
They had like 1 or 2 games, but outside of that, like, this is what Nintendo always does. They give us the first 6 months of the next year, roughly the first half. So who knows what else we'll get the rest of the year.
In any game that isn't that, like Fire Emblem, that's probably second half of the year. And then you have Dust Bloods. It's also just 2026. That's probably second half of the year. These are games we'll see in February, I'm sure. And maybe get some release dates. Potentially, unless they're a holiday game, then we might not get the release date till June. Although, at this point, we didn't get holiday release dates for some games until September. So, you might have to wait until September next year to get holiday release dates. That could just be a special thing as the system launched this year, but we'll see. Usually we know holiday release dates before we get to the September Direct. But like, there was people that being like, well, Nintendo didn't bring the goods today. And I'm like, dude, just think about all the games Nintendo announced that are either by a partner studio, or is their IP, right? So I'll just go through this list quick. Obviously, the Mario movie, you want to separate that because it's not a game, I understand. Really exciting announcement for a lot of people. It's a $1 billion movie franchise. Just keep this in mind, how big this is. It's one of the biggest animated movie franchises now ever. So it's a big deal. Okay. But next, obviously, you have Mario Galaxy, Mario Galaxy 2. Whether that excites you or not, I don't know, because they're old games. But for some people, it's pretty exciting because it's Wii, and we didn't have a chance to play Galaxy 2 anywhere else until now. So that's really exciting for some people. and you have the amiibo with it. Which again, if you don't care about the amiibo, especially because the prices have all gone up, gotta remember the amiibo are now like $30 to $40 a pop. So like, I get it, it's expensive. New game, Mario Tennis. Like I'll just keep a finger here counting games that aren't like old games coming back. So Mario Tennis Fever, and it looks packed. It looks like they might have, again, it could be fool's gold, but it looks like they packed a lot into that game, right? Right, that game's coming, 2026. That's one of the ones that was just 2026. So again, that could be second half. We don't know, but we'll see. Mario Tennis. Obviously, Mario Wonder Switch 2 edition. Again, I guess I can keep a counter over here on the old games coming back with new content or whatever. So we got 2 there. Yoshi, the Mysterious Book.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. New game from Nintendo. The art style looks incredible. Really cool. Does look a little easy. It pretty much looks like what Yoshi's been for a while. If you know and you love Crafted World, you love those kind of games. Like that's what this is. It's another really fun, just meant to be whimsical, easy game. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think. I'll just put it this way. I bet you the Mysterious Book is better than Princess Peach Showtime. I'll just throw that out there. Another one from Nintendo as I scroll down here. Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream. We know that's a brand new game. Coming to Switch 1. They did not announce a Switch 2 edition today, or they literally just Switch 1. So maybe they're not going to do a Switch 2 version. We'll see. So obviously Kirby Air Riders was shown again. We know that's new. Let's see here. Age of Imprisonment. Big one. Let's see here. Virtual Boy. I guess we can throw that on the classic side. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. So 6. We're up to 6 now. I had to go to another hand here. 6. With the release date. Obviously DK Bonanza DLC. I guess if you want to count that as the game that already came out with DLC, fine. But relatively new. Pootopia. So now we're to 7. Obviously Legends EA. 8. I'll skip over the DLC for that because whatever. The game's not even fucking out yet. So I'm so mad about that. And then you get down to let's see here. The next, does Nintendo own Fatal Frame or is that a different company?
Different company.
Okay, that's what I thought. Because I know it's like tied to Nintendo consoles, but like I don't think it's actually like they own it. Let's see here. And then obviously Fire Emblem. So that's 9 brand new, not released, never existed before Nintendo games shown off in a Direct today.
Koei Tecmo, by the way. Fatal Frame.
Koei Tecmo, okay. And of that, one... let's see here. I'm scrolling up right now. 2... 3... Well, no, don't count that because of the retro. I'm not counting the retro. There's like 5 other, like old school games coming back. So 2, I'm just looking at new announcements here. 3, 4. So Nintendo announced 4 brand new games today that we did not know about until today. In addition to the 5 games that we got updates on, in addition to 5 old school things coming back in a new way. That's a lot of Nintendo. That's like 15 things today. Just Nintendo. With 4 of them being, we didn't even know about them before today, things. We didn't know about Mario Tennis. We didn't know about Yoshi. We definitely didn't know about a brand new Fire Emblem. This is awesome. That's an incredible Direct without even considering the third parties. And some third parties showed up big. Requiem is a statement, right? Final Fantasy didn't announce it. Square didn't announce it in this, but they announced it on Twitter. Statement. All the games are coming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which
is awesome.
That means Final Fantasy 17 probably going to come as well. The game's just not announced yet, right? We already know Square's already supporting with... they're the ones that made the Misadventures of Elliot, and then obviously... Octopath Traveler 0. We already know that. No shocker that those games are coming out. Those kind of games sold so well on Switch. Of course they're coming.
Ooh, new news.
Oh shit.
Thanks to Michael J. Thank you. According to Nintendo, for Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, both titles featured improved UI, motion control options, an in-game music player, new storybook content, and for Nintendo Switch 2, a free update will add 4K resolution for both titles.
See, that's a good one. I was already saying you're going to get dual analog control for the first time, being able to move the camera freely on Super Mario Galaxy 2 like we got with 1. So that's already kind of an added plus. That 4K confirmation, that's pretty sweet. And you know, like, even, YouTube's going to compress, right? So when we see it, even if it's not like the remastered, Metroid Prime remastered treatment with new textures, new polygon models and stuff like that, just taking the old art style and putting it into 4K will look quite nice. Probably a step below Super Mario Odyssey, right? Because that one got the free patch, but that's pretty dope. Like $40 individually, correct?
Yeah, or
and
70.
then we don't know the bundle yet. Is it 70?
Seven. I already pre-ordered at Best Buy the physical.
That makes sense. I mean, 70 is a good deal. That's That's what it should be.
Each.
Yeah, it's $10 cheaper than buying them individually. Again, the individually should just be if you only want one of them. If you want both, you just get the bundle.
And they didn't say limited time only.
Yeah, thank God.
So
I was waiting. Yeah. I was waiting for a limited time. Please don't do this again.
Sorry, folks.
That'll be twice that Galaxy One is just limited. Like, come on, don't do that. Yeah, dude, the news is flying hard and fast right now because all the press releases are coming out, all the new tweets are coming out, all this new stuff.
This is always fun after a direct is seeing all the news trickle out with new info.
Yeah, like put it this way, guys. I now know I have to make a video today because there's so much extra news after. Like we have all the new box arts are out now. So I'm not gonna show them right now, but like we didn't see a lot of these box arts in the thing, so we get to see that. Oh my god, the Age of Imprisonment box art.
Yeah, it's good, right?
It is fucking gorgeous.
The Dragon Quest box art is badass too. It looks really good.
And who is that? Okay, they found a way. It's on the box art. I think I can say this. There's basically Link in the game, but it's not Link. But it's Link. And he looks badass. But it's not Link. But it obviously is based on Link. So what is that? Link didn't exist back then. Did she build herself a Link? Like,
interesting.
Now I need to know. This is official story. Like they said, this isn't a bit. This is the canon story. I need to know now. That just piqued my interest even more. Like, what the fuck is going on? I know Link wasn't around back then. So how is this thing like? What is happening? You know, you got the broken Master Sword. Obviously, we kind of saw that, but now it's got the shiny light. Why has it got shiny light around it? What is up with that? What is going on? This is insane. This looks sick, dude. I can't. Dude, when they showed the Korok, I'm like, fuck yes, Korok. Who is that Korok, and why is he such a badass? I need to know. And where was he in Tears of the Kingdom? Did he tragically die in these events? That happens. Granted, you know, this was 10,000 years ago. I assume that Korok just doesn't exist anymore at that point. It's been 10,000 years. I don't know how long Korok's lived for, but, oh man. Now they're dropping 4K screenshots for Galaxy, and it's looking great. Oh. This is what I mean. I'm gonna have to make it. There's so much extra news. I'm gonna have to make a video.
Okay, no, it's not yet. The link for Rosalina's storybook is up. $24.99. But you can't pre-order it yet.
We're getting a Mario book. We're getting a Metroid book. We're getting a Mario flower. Like, that's something cool too.
Yeah, dude, all these extra
Galaxy Amiibo. Those are good.
A lot of extras that are really cool.
I'm gonna have to build like a whole new set just to.
I need new shelves. Gosh damn it!
I need shelves up behind me. I just need
shelves.
I just need shelves in general. Or maybe a video wall where I pretend I have shelves and I just virtually add things. Because I'm like, what is going on? Yeah, the flower's hilarious. The part that got me is when they said it'll just randomly talk. I'm like, okay. So if I just have it sitting next to me on a live stream, is it just gonna randomly bitch at me about something? Like if it hears me say the F bomb, is it gonna be like, ho, you shouldn't say that? I'm like, wait,
that would be great.
I'd be like, shut up. It was meant to be like a kid toy, so it's like trying to tell the kid you shouldn't say that shit. Yeah, I have no idea what triggers it or if there's any trigger to it, but that's obviously it should have had a button you can press to just make it say things. It's like one of those dumb. I remember those toys like when you were a little kid that you press the button and it talks. That's basically what it. They're so dumb and cheap, but also because they made it a Mario thing now. It's like it's like
I like that it talks on your own on its own.
I kind of want Alarmo, but I didn't bite the bullet. I'm proud of myself that I said, nah, I'm not gonna buy Alarmo, and I know it's right there and it goes off, and I hear it on the podcast sometimes. But I'm glad that I didn't buy Alarmo because honestly, I don't need it. There's nothing about it that adds anything to my life. It's just an alarm clock that has Nintendo. I'm good. I'm not a little kid. I'm good. No offense, Stash. I'm not saying you're a little kid, but for me, you're a huge collector.
I think Paul's got one too.
Yeah, Paul probably has one too. Yeah, but you guys like have a lot of like. If you look behind me, yeah, there's some collector stuff there. This is it though. This is my life collection. There's hardly anything if you consider how long I've been alive for. So I don't actually collect a lot of things. And most of it's Zelda because I'm a Zelda sucker. It is what it is. Like this Pikachu plush, I'm honestly going to give it to one of my kids. I don't like Pokemon that much. It's just there because I don't have anything else to put there. Once I finally have something else to put there, that'll be out of here.
I want to get...
I knew that when I bought it, that I was going to give it to my kids.
I want to get 2 flowers and talk to each other. And then like throw Alarmo in between, so like they are fighting over Alarmo or something. Like, by the way, it has been a fantastic 2.5+ hour morning, but I've got to go train and stuff like that. I got to teach, so
yeah.
You 6-hour marathon yourself out yesterday.
Yeah, 8.
Oh my god!
I hit 8.
That's a full-time job.
It was my day off, and all I did was. I had a wonderful time. The community was terrific. Thank you so much for having me on this morning. Like this felt like how I used to be able to go to E3 and be a part of the, pre-show that Nintendo would have at like the Nokia Center, or when they eventually converted to indoors in their booth and you're just standing with friends. We got to have that now, so it was a pleasure watching with you guys. Like this was the coolest way to do a Nintendo Direct, and with all the communities. So. I'll talk to you more later. I'll be around. You know it.
Yeah, it was great having you, Paul. That was awesome.
Thank you.
This was fun.